go. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. It's a closet.
There's walls, Butlet. Yeah.
There's walls, Butlet. All right, there you go. It's the closest you're gonna get.
Butlet.
It's close as you're gonna get.
Nobody hears.
Should I cover my ears?
Probably.
Alright, as much as a cat can. He covers his ears. They still twitch.
After maybe you should wait outside.
What? But what if you need my expert
you can
opinion?
Be the guard dog.
He literally has dogs. I'm like, he has guard dogs.
But you're smarter than them.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, so stay outside the door. Tell me if anybody comes.
But
And then he looks over to Vax.
what if he tries something?
If he was gonna try something, he would have tried something in the bed.
I don't know. You didn't read the steamy books Azukian was reading with me.
What steamy books?
It's collections of steamy books.
Out here learning
So
that the cat reads smut.
instead of studying with me, you ran off to Azuki to read steamy books?
Okay, to be fair, I went there to get food. He was reading his books. I just looked over his shoulder. He was
you're
like,
telling me
"Where's
you breached another
Saria?"
person's privacy?
No, he didn't stop. He knew I was there. And it kind of became our thing. We would just we would just hang out together. I might ask some questions. But what? Well, not all of them were steamy. Some of them were just nice.
Stand outside the door. No more fishes free and stand outside the door.
But he's the one who did it.
Stand outside the door.
I can't open doors. I'm a cat.
You literally opened the door for Steve last time.
That wasn't me.
He walks off.
Close the door. I think Wallet is stuck with that, so okay, there you go. Okay.
My head.
Lean to his ear and whisper.
Oh god.
Remember when I told you I was cursed?
Yeah.
I'm kind of hesitating to tell you this because your mom's a wizard and she can probably read your minds. But, I mean, I trust you.
I mean, if she could, then why the fuck did she ask me if we had? Anyway, go, continue on.
Remember the nightmare I had the other day?
Yeah.
So, it was a dream about when I was younger. And I kinda sneak off to watch Azuki and go to this wizard gathering.
Alright.
And when I was, hiding behind a bush, I got caught.
Behind a... Okay.
I was 6, okay. Anyways, the guy that caught me, he was a dark elf.
See, he has a look of surprise.
I don't know, but when you told me that your father was a wizard, I think that might be him.
Think you met my father?
So when I met him, he mentioned something about having a son.
Yeah.
Because he said that I'm as weird as his son.
Okay.
And then you told me that your mother learned magic from your father, right?
Yeah, he was supposed to be a teacher.
In judging from the dogs, I'm assuming your mother learns necromancy?
He gives a shrug. No idea. I never asked. But
Well, Ezekiel told me that this dark elf is known to be a wizard of necromancy.
and you think this is him?
Maybe.
Just not make. I never met the man, so I don't know how he's making
There's
reference
more.
that we knew each other.
There's more.
Alright.
It's a nightmare, right? So, from what I'm telling you, no nightmare so far. But I remember in that memory, after I got caught by Azuki and then was sent home and was sent to bed, I had a nightmare as a kid, which is weird. Nightmare within a nightmare. In that nightmare, I saw the same purple eyes glaring at me.
Okay.
He was asking me questions related to my curse, I guess. And everybody around me, my family members, like my dad, my grandfather, Aunt Leah, everybody was dead. I got scared and I was backing up as this creepy purple eyes is trying to grab me. And then that's when I woke up to you calling from.
So, your nightmare was like a memory of you potentially meeting my father? Is that what I'm gathering from all this?
I think it's a memory because after that I remember that I woke up crying. And Leah, my grandfather, and Azuki was talking about giving me this tea that would make me forget. And then I heard my father's voice telling them to give it to me. And then that's the end of my memory. If this guy is your father, and he knows about my curse, it makes you kind of suspicious of your mother if he is somehow entangled with this guy.
I mean,
Which is why I'm more, cautious around your mother.
I don't. I'm very doubtful this guy was my father. If he had any reference of dealing with a child, a son, whatever, I've never met my father. No.
So you said that he was a wizard here, right?
I said he was
in Inventor?
Aflin.
Oh.
Aflin. But Aflin doesn't have. My understanding is there's not too many, like, magic. The society thing, if I remember correctly, like, their main point of origin, where they primarily focus their studies at, or their teachers, is supposed to be here in Evander and then in the capital in Galen. So I guess if he came from one of their, like, headquarters or something, it'd be one of the two, but I guess the chances of you meeting him just sounds.
It's the only dark elf I saw.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I said, the purple eyes aren't that uncommon, right? I'm not much of a reader like you, but from what I read, it's not that far off.
Well, I'm just telling you because, you were asking if I've seen any dark elf wizards before.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't expecting you didn't really have much input, or at the very least to come out to say you think you met my... That's just weird. And this curse that you keep mentioning, like, are you okay?
I'm really scared your mom's gonna read your mind, you know.
I,
Are you okay? Pass. Next question.
well,
No,
I'm
I
not
can't answer him.
I'm not quite sure how to counter that. I mean, you're the magically inclined one. You be the one to reference to how to prevent stuff like that happening.
You really have to have like a really strong will to prevent that.
Well, then you're fine then. My will's the strongest.
How many hours has it passed?
No.
Dude, either because of medicine.
Since you done that, I think you, no, not that medicine. Since then, it's been about, I think you're close to about 3 hours now.
I have to eat it every how many hours again?
About every 3 to 4 hours, so you're coming up on a marker.
Yeah.
Well, not, to drink it.
Okay. You have to promise to never tell anybody.
I'll say, if you have your brush, you can use your brush again. The effects last 24 hours, but you can use it to change.
I know. I'm trying to make you promise. Promise.
Okay. I promise.
It's a series.
I'm gesturing like, who am I gonna tell? My dogs?
Mother? I don't know.
I haven't told her that about what we've been doing. Not that we've been doing anything, but you can trust me, alright? Okay, whatever you share or whatever, it stays between us.
Okay. Because only my family members know about this, and I've been told not to tell anybody, but God knows how long I'm going to be stuck in here anyways. And I'm afraid my medication might run out sooner or later, I think. Bottom line is, I need someone I can trust here to help me out.
Okay.
Because the curse, it doesn't physically hurt me or anything, but I'm gonna take my brush
Okay.
and brush my hair.
Right. 3 times?
Yeah, 3 times.
Right. And what is are you thinking of your color?
Yeah.
Alright. So in a moment while you guys don't know what the fuck is going on. Alright, at this point you're probably all dead. I'm kidding.
Damn.
I'm kidding. But
No, we're all tucked in at Tymnas' place getting a good old meal.
oh yeah, all like Tim's place having a great meal. Yeah, whatever. But
We've been outside playing double dutch with the rope and cloth.
hell yes. But in the quiet, enclosed place of this coat closet, so to speak. Honestly, I don't know how you went in there. Your trauma didn't spike up from last time. But anyway, you're safe. Vax's eyes kind of opens in surprise as Saria's normally like this near golden blonde hair turns to white. Just this near the color of snow.
This is my real hair color.
You like secretly really old?
I thought you've seen us, right? And he's He's like 300 years old.
Yeah.
Does his hair look any different?
That's why I'm like secretly really, really old. I've never been around other elves, but and he timidly reaches forward to grab a strand of your hair and kind of inspect it more closer. So this is your real color?
Yeah. I was born with this ugly white hair. And because of that, I was, kept far away from my father. Because he's ashamed of me.
Because sun elves don't look like this.
Yeah. It's not just my hair. I can't really change my eye color back right now, but in an hour, it should change back if you want to see.
So that's why you run off all weird in the mornings to go to the bathroom?
Yeah. I have to eat these medications. I'm gonna show him.
You pull out your bottle of tonic, which does have things that you can open it up at any point and see the instructions on there to make more if you got it.
I know, but it'd be suspicious if I'm asking around for the ingredients.
Especially one of them. Hey Maludark, can you spit in this?
Yeah.
Is that orc spit?
Required?
Orc saliva.
Yeah.
Orc saliva. You don't even know what
Saliva is very potent.
I'm about to say, you don't even know if it'll work because he's only half, but hey. But ew, while you drink it.
I know, that's why I said ew. I never read the fine print.
Oh yeah, it's all on there whenever you want to take a moment to look at it.
Gotta make that constitution check.
No.
But
Show him the tongue.
he he takes it and gives it a once over. Reading the instructions that's clearly on it, equally confused. Like the fuck? Mermaid water? Where the fuck do you even find that?
I don't know. Do Azuki's make this?
Equally makes a face at the orc saliva. Ew.
But basically, I have to take it every 4 hours, 3 times a day. And then this hairbrush changed my hair color to blonde if I brush my hair 3 times. And, think of what color I want it.
Gotcha. And you just go around hiding what you look like?
I don't exactly want to show people that I'm like an odd one out.
I mean, you look fine.
To you? You probably don't care if my hair was like bright pink or something.
Makes a face. Yeah, that's really bright. But no, it shouldn't matter what you look like. I mean, this is some shit that you should be saying. Like, it matters who you are.
Well, matters to my father, and he hates seeing me with my white hair and my blue eyes. I've been hiding my hair and eye color since I was like, I don't know, since as young as I could remember.
Well, that sounds fucking stupid. You shouldn't need to hide who you are, right?
As much as I agree No matter how many times I ask them about the curse, they won't tell me about it. So, I don't know the severity of this curse. What happens if people found out I'm cursed? Maybe people want me dead if they know that I'm cursed. That's why I have to keep my hair color in check.
He's still playing with your hair, by the way, through this whole thing. Just like one strand. Well, whatever curse that is affecting you or not, I don't think it is caused too much to hide who you are. And like I've already said before, I fucking hate you, okay? And you're the one who keeps doing this to Mouse. And however this may be affecting you, like I've mentioned, I'll help you try to figure it out, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the way you look.
You don't think it's an ugly color?
No. It's not an ugly color, right? It's
They just said that I'm secretly an old woman, so...
well, because I'm still not quite sure about that.
Wait!
But you look fine, alright? Your hair, your eyes, how pale you are, as you mentioned in the past. It doesn't matter. You're still you, so you're good.
Even though you think I look like a chimp of meat.
Well, according to you, I look like a widow. Or so.
And then you continue on to say that I look like a common. Look at him in the eye.
Well,
Should I finish that sentence?
honestly, I wasn't sure if you picked up where I was going.
You're not dumb.
I'm sorry. I almost called you a bitch. You're not.
Okay.
No, you're not. You're weird, slightly annoying. But you're also really kind. Too kind. Strangely brave. And when you're not being dense, you're actually pretty smart.
How can I be dense and smart at the same time?
I have no idea, but you managed to do it.
What does that mean?
Means you're a very unique person. But you're not hideous or anything like that. So maybe stop referring to yourself like that. And he finally lets go of your piece of hair.
I hug him.
Are you are you crying?
Yes. I'm
Maybe
a
a
sentimental
little
bitch.
Okay. Damn. Awkwardly accepts the hug, wraps his arms around me. I was like, "Alright, you're okay, alright? You're not gonna cry again, are you?
You're gonna always feel like this whenever you cry.
Are you gonna always cry?
I'm a sentimental person, okay?
Okay. I'm like his arms tightened around you. I was like, I'm here, aren't I? So stop crying, okay?
You're honestly the first person that'll look at me with my hair color and eye as if I'm not like a monster or something. I know Aunt Leah tries not to, but whenever she sees it, it looks like it almost looks like she's scared of it sometimes.
I don't know, maybe I'm biased because growing up looking more dark elf than anything, I've had people, of course, have their own bias or bigoted thoughts towards me, but no, I don't think you're a monster. Some might even say you're pretty if it stops the crying. You're not. Unattractive?
Is it yes or no?
God damn, why are you... Oh. Yes, you're pretty, alright?
You're wondering why I always want you to tell me things honestly. Like telling me I'm putting
Well...
it's because you're weak. You really mean a lot to me. Whenever you see something that sounds like it comes from your heart.
Oh, I've already mentioned I'm not really a fan of having to repeat myself and do this, but if it makes you happy, then I guess I can continue telling you how pretty you are, stuff.
You said it.
God, don't. Just try not to be so vain.
I only get to be vain when I'm around you.
God, you are still the strangest woman I've ever met.
I still don't believe that.
Damn.
You really never had anybody like, never crush on you or like stalk you or something?
What the fuck? Stalk me?
I don't know. Like, Lyron's is really into you too. I don't blame him,
I don't. Like, makes
I'm gonna
up.
brush my hair back to my golden color as I like talk.
Okay. I was like, gonna fix that up before y'all started. I don't. God, I fucking hope that she doesn't mean it that way. I am almost convinced that crazy bitch plans on trying to actually turn me into a statue.
I mean, you are real good looking.
I don't. Regardless of that. I have no interest in being petrified, right? And
You have no interest in her as a person?
what part of she's a crazy bitch? No, I have no interest in her.
Ah, no, you call me crazy and you still here.
All right, you're kind of insane, but it's different. All right,
Wow.
like you're crazy, but not in the I will
Crazy
turn you
crazy.
into a statue and probably gaze intently at you for the rest of my life. Crazy. Okay. I hope not, at least. Now I'm concerned. Are you gonna turn me into a statue and try to gaze at me?
I hold his face and look at me like, maybe.
Very concerning. But
I
no,
don't think you would look good as a statue.
I never really paid it much. Mine, like, yeah, okay, I've been told I'm attractive from now and then, okay? It's the elven features. But it never really mattered. There was no crushes or romantic interests.
That you know of.
Yeah, that I know of. Again, most of the people that surrounded myself are, well, most of them were older and married already. Ones that were in the position to have, I guess, a child around my age, just again, the second they learn that I'm a bastard, why would they have any interest in their kid marrying me?
I'm still okay.
Well, that's different.
Different?
We're not.
I'm gonna take my medication while we talk.
Good, so good. His face is getting the bright red over in the corner. We're not that.
What's that?
God, see, this is one of your dense moments that I was talking about.
Well, if you don't teach me, then I will never learn.
Well, the way you've spoken about other things lead me to assume that you know in conversations like this. We aren't romantic or anything, so it's
Are you saying
different.
you don't want it to be romantic, or are you
I-
saying...
what?
What?
I'm gonna need another persuasion check from you.
But do your thing.
Don't fuck her
Persuasion
over.
check. Advantage, please.
Alright.
I always have my advantage with this motherfucker. Attribute, persuasion,
There you go.
advantage.
You're so fucking lucky.
It almost rolled over. I saw
saw-
my life flashing.
Please no. Okay, let's just leave this shit alone. Okay.
Best you know.
What ever I'm feeling and what I may want one day, it isn't. It's not. I don't. Fuck. You
Clearly, he doesn't fuck talking like this.
You're. Damn it. And you see how, like, again, does the, like, run his hands through his hair, his face getting brighter as he tries to go through this. And I don't. Okay, you're good, princess, alright? You're good. You're kind, you're, as fucking Vestos will put it, you're pure. Alright? I'm not, okay?
Is it like a story?
No, not that. I meant the way you restrain yourself from doing violence, the way you care about how your actions may, I guess, affect other people, and you want to do what you can to protect those. I'm not that way, alright? Obviously, I have no qualms about shooting some of your friends. I have no problem when we first met and sending you into a location that could potentially get you killed. I'm not.
Shoot an arrow past.
Well, that again, if I wanted to hit you, but that's besides the point. I'm not good like you, princess. All right, and you deserve someone that's good. Like I said, if I wanted to, I could have, but I'm speaking of just how kind of good-hearted you are, and like I'm not that, and you deserve someone in your life that is that way, that matches that light inside of you, that can give you everything that you've never had, everything that you want. And I, as much as part of me wants to, I can't be that guy. And believe me, a large part of me wants to, but I have nothing to offer you, and my bitterness will just drag you down.
So you're saying that you've been following me to protect me, take care of me, and stuff like that because you can't give me what I want?
I don't know exactly what you want, but I'm saying I can't give you what you need. What you deserve.
What exactly do you think I need?
Someone bright like you, someone, again, that's good, caring.
Are you me to be saying this?
I mean, fuck, I don't know, someone with a name and a title that can very least give you a nice place.
You really think I care about those?
I don't know.
After all this time spending time together, you really think I'm just a princess?
I don't think you're the look down on people type. That's not what I'm trying to imply, but I'm just saying that you can have a lot better things in life than just being around a bastard. You guys are fucking idiots.
You guys are ruining this, you know that, right?
I turned it off, but it takes a minute to actually come through. Okay?
Will it go back?
It's fine.
You were saying?
I don't remember what the hell he said. You deserve more than what a bastard like me can offer you, okay?
saying that I don't deserve you, even if I want you.
I don't deserve you, right? You.
Who told you that?
No one. I guess society, the world that we
Since
come
when
from.
do you care about what society sees?
I don't give a fuck of what they'll say about me, but at the very least, I care about what they will say about you.
I don't care what they say about me.
You're just... You're so fucking weird. God, fuck. I'm telling you that I'm really not good for you.
Because
I'm not a good person?
when you've not shot anybody in front of me after telling me that you won't shot anybody in front of me.
But I would. That's kind of the issue. I would shoot them. Maybe not kill him. Well, Steve. But
Even if they're nice people.
they would have to do some real hard changes to show that.
But you would shoot people. Behind my back?
No, not behind your... I'm merely bringing up the instance that if your hypothetical situations, if you weren't here, and those 4 were here, they would have certainly been shot by now. And it's only to not discomfort you am I not laying bolt after bolt into Steve's fucking eyes.
Brutal. But to be honest, if they were at the palace, people would be shooting at them too. I'm just saying.
You're not making... You're...
The point is, you didn't shoot them.
But the point is I would.
Even if you would. You would, but you didn't.
Because you asked me not to.
That means you gave me what I want.
I am vastly confused right now.
You're the one that decided what I want and what's good for me. You'd never ask me what I want and what I think is good for me.
I don't... What do you want, Princess? Saria.
You can call me Princess. It's fine. But I want you to be yourself.
Have I not been?
Well, you're trying to... I don't know how to say this. All I want is just you to be yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. Because, you know, Man, this is hard to say.
You're telling me.
Because despite me knowing how rude you are, how aggressive you can get, I know that you're a really kind person. I know you think you're not. I know a lot of people think you're not either. But I don't think someone who is seen as like, a monster or a giant would follow a helpless little wizard around just because. If you were really mean and rude and stuff like that, you will probably just, draw my hand away and be like, do shit yourself. But so far, you've always, just tagged along and did your best to help me. I know it's hard to understand why I hang around you so much, even though you think I deserve better, but I don't think I do. But I just think that you never really got a chance to be understood by other people. A lot of people just judge you from how you look, what you are, who you are. It never really gave you a chance to, introduce yourself as yourself. I don't really blame you or question much why you're so rude, even though you are. Just that maybe if you had grown in a different circumstance where, there's people that loved you and accepted you for who you are, maybe it would have been different for you. And you wouldn't hate people as much. But you're just doing what you can to protect yourself.
I had to fucking mute my shit because I was laughing when you started reading the line.
I didn't read it though! Stop!
Part of it was...
Because I am using my phone. I can't go find it, so I'm just like thinking off my head what I said, okay?
You remembered a good bit of it. Okay. God. You.
Things I do for the fandom and mama.
I'm good. Again, you see a variety of expressions kind of go up his face from distrusting to shock to just this gradual understood nature as his eyes just kind of soften a bit as he looks at you. I don't know. Maybe things would have been different if I grew up in a better place, even slightly like you. But I just don't. I just don't want to drag you down into this darkness with me, alright? You might think that you're the one.
How much darker can it be?
I know, and as you've shared with me, my heritage may have even came from this place. But the way you talk about being a curse is how I've kind of been thought to think about my entire existence, my whole life as well. And I just don't want that to spread onto you, or like you said, when we get out of this place, I don't know what'll happen. I don't know if things will change, and I don't want to ruin or tarnish anything for you. Because, yeah, I am validating what you want and what you have to say, but I just don't want to be the reason that you can't have everything in life. And I know that some of those things that you may want, getting higher in the ranks of your army, things like that, I can potentially slow that down. Hanging around me, any like gestures between you guys, evolving into anything could slow that down.
Why do you think that you would slow me down in ranks? If anything, I feel like you would go up the ranks faster than I would.
I guess that's still considering if they would even let me try.
Why wouldn't they let you try?
I don't know how your society works. I don't know.
If you're talking about being a half-elf, Ivan is a half-elf, and he's going for the final exam. The traitor.
I suppose.
And if
How many of
talking
those are
about-
actually dark elves?
Like I said, the Dark Elves have their own military too. I mean, they have their own training and stuff too.
So exactly, I'd be a half elf, half dark elf to be Pacific, in an area where they aren't around.
And you think that's gonna stop you from getting to ranks?
I don't care about me achieving any ranks. I don't want you to like, just in the small, I don't know how it works there, but just
Something. You're probably stronger than Castian himself. And that bitch think he's the strongest bitch in the world. He ain't.
who the fuck is okay?
The heir to the Sun Palace?
All right.
What I'm saying is, it doesn't matter who you are. I don't care who you are. If Lord Zelfar, the person that, made the law change so that everybody else can join the military, really care if, Darkness and stuff can join or not.
I
don't think...
I gathered that much. I'm just referring to, again, the biasness, the bigotry that still exists. Like I've experienced it over in Athlin. I've experienced it there in Evander. I know it still exists. So I'm just saying I don't want any of that to affect you. Okay? I know who I am. I know what I am. But I don't
So
want.
what you're saying is I should be the next ruler of the Sun Palace. Change the law that if anybody say any of those bad words, they go to jail.
I was not saying that. I mean, if that's your goal, I guess.
I really don't care what people say. Because in the end of the day, you're the person that I care about. Your words, your actions, blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's a lot of things, okay? This is embarrassing enough.
Yeah. Now you know how I feel. You know what? Why don't you tell me I'm pretty?
You're pretty.
Don't actually do it.
You're the one who told me to say it.
I know. Didn't mean for you to actually. Besides the point.
Besides the point. If this does develop with you something more, I wouldn't care about what other people say. Because when that happens, the only person that matters to me will be you.
So you're saying I don't know what to say, I guess. That you like me?
I would slowly just like hug him and and
alright. Well, as I'm sure you probably like hearing it, I like you too, Princess. A lot better than everyone else.
I'd like to be better than the rest.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take a moment to fade out and leave them to have their private moment. And then go to you guys who
Please.
let's let them have their private, beautiful, tender.
With the popcorn though.
No! I knew you were fucking eating!
I'll make this quick. I'm gonna just give him a kiss on the cheeks and then run away.
I need money! I said she would kiss him and run! I literally said that shit!
She doesn't really know how she feels, you know.
I kiss her and she can run. I literally every time I was just like, she's gonna like kiss him or something and then run. She's the type to kiss and run. I will let you have it as you shock him. He looks completely like you don't even know what he looks like. Actually, you book. Aster's like, where are we going? And it runs after you as you just book down. What are you booking towards? Everywhere else.
Yeah, it's gonna wait for it. Wait in the area where everybody else was earlier.
All right, so as I'll move you just to get you over there, but I need money for that shit. I was literally. Like, she's gonna be the kiss and run.
I didn't think it was gonna go this far.
Oh, there you go. I was just giving Izumi his money worth, okay? You're welcome. Oh, shit killed me.
Bullets.
Alright.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Word, dude, I was like leaning back in my chair, eating my macarons, really enjoying myself.
I am so happy you feel good about it. There's your money. Money well spent, some might say. I'm not some, though.
She's not satisfied yet.
I'm not so. You know, you better be fucking satisfied, okay? You got a confession. You got a kiss on the cheek, okay? You guys can die happy now. But anyway,
Now the rest of us can go
doing
die.
the back in time. You guys step outside, unaware of what could be transpiring inside between the two lovebirds.
Meanwhile, outside.
You guys are perfectly fine. You step out from where out from underneath the shade, whatever little bit of shade that was provided to you from the roof, out to the full veranda, and you're not being the mist has not absorbed you yet.
So, what's that?
All right, is Claude leading the way over to Tymnas' house, or one of us?
All right. All right.
I think the outside, as long as we're not going into somewhere super funky, it should be fine.
It seems
Tymnas'
fine.
house should be fine, right?
Claude goes that way. Yom, look at him go.
Mm-hmm. I believe
so
in you, Kozu.
fast.
Give yourself a clap in the back.
I'm gonna be dead in my bed now. Nobody call me for a week.
I'm about to introduce you to Fantasy High from Dimension 20 because one of the characters doesn't act that thing. It was a kiss on the lips, but kiss and run.
No, I think we're safe in the fog.
You guys seem to be alright.
All that debate about killing Astra, and all for nothing.
Wow, just open. Anyway, he's fine with it. Tip
Claude, you're
is.
It
supposed
wasn't
to
Claude that
knock
opened the
before you
door.
open doors.
I think it was
No, no.
anime.
That was not Claude. Claude had no instructions to open that door.
Renee, was that you?
Tymnas,
Oh,
my
Renee has
man,
no
how are you
manners.
doing?
Renee has no bed. Oh my god, are you not on the scene? Where are you, Maludark? Did I forget you? No, there you are. Okay. You were underneath them. I was like that. Anyway, we can't hear Renee, by the way, if she's talking, but she might not be. But he kind of like sits up. He was at the table. It seemed like he's like eating some type of meal, and he's like, oh,
The hell?
Sorry for my
Come in.
rude friend opening the door without knocking.
I know you ain't talking, but anyway. Well, but come in. It's over. Get from out of the rain. And I gotta remember how to do my fake ass Scottish accent. Hold on.
Remind yourself how to do the fake Scottish accent.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, how does he sound? All right, Lassie's out there, big one, the Loch Ness monster. Okay, anyway, I got it. Don't judge the way I have to get into character. All right. When I want to be Astra, I have to do Casio. When I want to be Vax, I have to go. I gotta do the princess. Okay, so don't judge the way I have to do it.
The method is exquisite.
Thank you. All right. Fucking nat 20 performance. All right. Lock this monster.
Put in the work.
You're welcome. Not all of us can be Matt fucking Mercer. Okay. But anyway,
Brew that. That beautiful man.
that beautiful man. Anyway. All right. You come in and he dusts himself off and is like, please, have a seat. And all right, and he goes over to the stove and you can see just starts grabbing more food to
Always
go
most hospitable, I
What?
say, Tymnas.
All right. Well, as you remember, that's how real Lawton folks be.
Oh, I know. Really, I just stopped in real quick because I just had a little bit of an epiphany when we were inside talking earlier. And
What?
I needed to run it by you and see if I was along the right train of thought.
All right. But what can I help you with?
See, inside the manor, there's the devil and there's the artist. And the artist really doesn't like me, to be honest.
All right.
But they both arrived here after everyone else was trapped here and can leave anytime they want. If I remember you telling me right, you arrived after everyone got here too. So why can't you leave?
Well, as I briefly mentioned to you the last time we spoke, I was forcefully employed by Lord Corin to come and tend to his grounds.
But what's
It's,
stopping you from leaving?
well, to be all honest, I was actually going to send word to us to go fetch you and see if we can actually correct that. Now,
Oh?
it's hard to explain, but you're from Alderin. You know how our people are. So I can't say too much about the methods. There are certain pacts in place that prevent me from speaking. But I do believe that perhaps if you can help break the chains that keep me bound here, I could potentially return home. And then potentially I can try to share a word that will allow all of you lot a way out from here as well.
Where might these chains have you kept?
I don't know exactly how it's done, but the Lord, Corin, and his lady wife bind me here with their magic. And I'm almost certain I know it has something to do with those fountains out in the grove. I can't get near them, but I can feel the weight of their magic like shackles holding me down.
Is he talking about the blood fountains?
That's the only fountains you saw out there.
Really, get to pull one more.
Have you felt your chains loosen at all?
I haven't. I tried to leave after you returned my scythe to me, but no, those chains are still held in place.
When we were out there in the grove, we did notice those fountains. 4 of them. 3 of them we recovered beads of force that were trapped underneath the waters. But the fountains themselves had a weird calling to drink from them. I'm assuming that's definitely not what's going to free your bounds.
I don't believe so. It's possible.
Do you think if we removed that 4th bead of force, it would break your chains?
Well, I'm not quite sure if it's the bees that are weighing me down.
Do you think it's a literal, we need to break your chains?
I wish I had better answer for you, but I'm not sure.
Wait.
I've never gotten too close to the fountains. I can see from a distance.
You're poking me.
You may roll a arcana check to try to see.
Right, what are you typing online?
Okay. Nothing's exactly coming to mind. As to what could be binding him into place.
Well, we were on our way to take care of the specters that were in the greenhouse.
Oh shit, that's amazing. Where was that earlier? Hey. You know, it's strange. You're thinking back onto some lessons that you've had. Many of them you kind of slept through or that you just didn't pay attention. But one thing is starting to come to mind as to something that can potentially be used. And that is a blood enchantment that can be used to keep. That is supposedly that could be used to trapped individuals. It was more kind of reference, actually kind of Saria Goliath history. It was more known over in the Environ, where your Goliath heretics kind of, majority of them are over at. And in the history over there with the previous emperor, there have been mention of people trying to control the emperor and using some type of blood enchantment. Basically, think blood bending in Avatar. Biscuit, you missed the Riz. Don't tell him that. Hi, Biscuit, sweetie. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit.
Please.
It'll be in the VOD. You can watch it later. Anyway, but yeah, Corin, you pick up that there could be a potential, like with the blood, that perhaps they are using some form of enchantment to keep him here into place. And that's what you get with a 23, because you did not quite get high enough to figure out anything else.
I'm gonna say, Steve doesn't have good arcana or any magic to speak of, so I didn't even roll for him.
You may try. You too, Welyaris.
I have a +1.
It's a very, very high DC.
Yeah, I know, I'm not getting it without a natural 20.
No.
Only 18.
Very good, though. With that, you pick up a bit of... Oh, okay. You pick up okay. Oh.
No. Oh, sorry, I was just stepping. My bad.
Okay. For
I
you,
didn't know it went through. It didn't go through fast enough for my brain.
it's fine. But for you, Steve, you pick up about the same information that Corin knows, that there is perhaps not quite the details and the background information, but there is most like you're starting to put a little bit knowledge. You know, it's like it doesn't seem far fetched that you guys you never realize where the blood was coming from. It's potential that it has something to do with what is keeping Tymnas here.
Well, Yaris, you can't cast spells through Claude, can you?
Absolutely not.
Because we could always go out there and try to, like, cast Identify on the fountains, but then there's the urge to drink the blood that's an issue.
Not wrong. No, Claude does not work like that. You cannot have spells cast through him.
Oh, we had that damn cat.
So angry about the cat, and I just don't get it.
Achoo! Sorry, someone's talking about me.
Not the time, Astra.
That motherfucker's talking shit. I can feel it.
Well, what do you guys think?
I think that's definitely at least an avenue we can take. And check
Sounds like
for
we're
sure.
draining some fountains.
I don't want to impose too much, and I can warn you, if Corin or the lady find out that you helped me with this, I don't want to pose any misfortune upon you. But
Damn it.
if you could be as kind as to help me, I would very much like to return to home, to our home. And he
Your
looks at
friend
you,
or your
Steve.
hoe, Steve.
Your friend of your home! Wow!
Damn!
Wow!
I
What
ain't
if-
wrong, okay? I ain't wrong.
What if we
Don't
got,
point
like-
at me, point at her.
What if we borrowed like a pot or a pitcher from Tymnas here, and we had Claude scoop out the blood, and you casted Identify on that? Could that give us something?
Maybe?
Or it might be the founder that's enchanted.
You're not here. Shut up.
Well, at least we'll know if the blood's enchanted or not, and that's at least one step in the right direction. I'm open
Yeah.
to more ideas.
I'm not here, I can't say shit.
Yeah, so mute yourself, damn it.
I sure wish someone had a cat here that we could send forward and test
Cast
the
Identify on the fucking fountain.
I wonder who that is.
Could be anyone. It could even
That
be a
could
dog.
Be anyone.
Scooping out the
Yeah,
blood
you're
and then
fine.
casting Identify on it away from the fountain is really the only idea I've got. If anyone has a better idea, by all means.
I mean,
No.
besides just
Other than
destroying
just
the
blowing
fountains
up the
from range.
fountains.
Right.
Or, like I originally suggested, blow up the fucking tree. That tree's evil. We all know it. You see
I
the
mean,
artwork of it?
You're probably not wrong, but at the same time, have you considered what if the tree is holding something else? There's always the
That's all.
chance.
But then why would the Scorn Crow have been able to tame the tree, I guess? I guess it
wasn't
was
necessarily
technically
taming it.
working for the tree.
That
Just
tree,
feeding
he
the
raised
tree.
like Tymnas, like that tree was here way before that folk came and stole my scythe. It never caused
you
me
know
any
anything
issues in the
about the tree?
past.
Did it always have a face on it and bodies hanging from it?
Aye, that was there. Well, the bodies I knew. The face, though.
Oh, the bodies are a new thing. Okay.
Face always being there.
But to
Okay.
be fair, technically the grove is just outside of the grounds of the manor that everyone else can enter. So it almost seems like it's outside the pocket dimension. I would hazard a guess. I'm not a magical person. Someone else roll that Arcana check for me. I get a
mean,
+1.
Potentially, but I couldn't.
Get a
I
plus
couldn't.
one.
You,
I think I had a +3 or 4. I forgot.
So our options right now really are go to the grove and try to help Tymnas, or go to the greenhouse and fight the other evils there.
Or do both.
If you're already on a mission, don't let me stop you.
Be fair, we're already down 2 people for the fight. I mean, I'm not fucked up, but I'd rather help Tymnas anyways.
personally have no issue with any of that.
Corin, Maludark, you guys want to weigh in?
Oh yeah, I'm totally down for busting up these fountains.
Yeah.
First, let's check the blood and see if that's a clue before we break the fountains. That'll be our last resort. Hopefully it doesn't
Right.
kill Tymnas.
Well, I very much prefer not to kill me, but I'm a bit reluctant to ask for help, as I don't know. I don't want to bring any misfortunes onto you, or I don't know exactly how the magic there works, and I'd hate to cause any of you any more problems, especially after all you've done for me. And if you're planning on going over to the greenhouse here, then you're doing even more work for me.
You can go to the grove, right, Tymnas? You just couldn't get near the fountains?
I can escort you through.
You want to go there with us, and that way, if we do break one of the fountains and you either feel a chain loosening or you feel like you're dying, we know. Or we could always remove that 4th beat of force and see if that does something. But you didn't feel any of your chains loosening, and I'm hesitant because that felt like it gave the fountains more blood, right? Poured more freely or something.
Mm-hmm. Whatever obstruction was removed. I'd be honored to go up ahead of you and to try my best to assist where I can.
We'll gladly travel with you there. Do you have a pitcher or maybe some bottles or something so we can identify that blood?
And he kind of goes over to one of the corners and he grabs it's like a somewhat rusty mug, and he kind of brings it out. Will this work?
Good enough, as long as we can scoop it.
Scoopity doop.
Not the direction I thought we were going, but to the grove?
Right, blood scooping. Do this.
It's a good thing you guys
You
are waiting
remember to
for
go
us.
there?
We know how to get there. I'm gonna let Tymnas lead the way through the maze.
There you go.
I'm smart. Let him lead the way. I have a rough map of the grove somewhere that I drew up from what we saw, but I don't know if that can get me out.
All right.
I don't have the artistic abilities of
Even I don't
Saria.
know.
It's very rough.
Even I don't know how to get through. Maludark, you might get stuck through that corner. Be careful.
You want to just put us on the other end?
Okay. Corin remembers the way. He's following after her now until she gets lost, and then he's gonna go.
I felt like we just followed the lights last time too.
If you're going from the entrance, you go to the left side and then follow through that one, and then keep left.
Don't you help them, okay? They don't know. They chose to say. Let them choose their darkness.
See, I'm just going from memory. I don't really know if that's right.
Exactly. Right. Even I lost a motherfucker. Alright, Tymnas, where the fuck did I leave you? Not you.
Alright,
there we go. There we go. Alright. There we go.
Alright, here, we found it.
Yep. You did it. There you go.
I knew Fortune knew the way.
Uh-huh. How brave of you. God damn it, where the fuck did I put Tymnas? Damn, I'm about to say I lost this motherfucker. Again! God damn, man, it's just so slippery. Oh yeah, Lucius, you're still here. Die. Yeah, the rave is still going on. Alright. There you go. What you guys doing?
Oh, the lost
Right, we're going into the grove.
You are in the
No,
grove.
no. Said Claude was gonna grab a sample. We were gonna test it.
Yeah, you want to do the one on the right?
Sure.
I just don't want to go top left because that's the one we didn't. I'm staying fuck away from that fountain. That's the one we didn't take the beetle force out of.
Alright.
In the top left.
He follows
Alright,
and he gets to right here and then he's like, this is as far as I can travel.
That must be the safe spot. I'm gonna stand over here with you. Let me pass that cup to Claude though. That fountain wants me to drink from it. I don't want to stand next to that thing. Who wants to drink from a fountain of blood, man?
How sweet of you. Walking through this time, Maludark, you seem to see what appears to be like some type of body shoved into this corner.
What? There's a body?
You're standing on top of it. No.
You're standing on the corpse now.
Yeah.
You say there's a body?
Yep.
Oh my
Can I do a
god.
perception investigation?
That thing looks mummified, man.
You may.
Is that a second one?
If you're gonna like rummage through, investigation. If you're not, if you're just gonna look from afar and not get too close, perception. Oh, you aren't finding anything of note on him. From one, it seems to be, yes, quite modified. It is unable to really ascertain its genitalia, or if you have any. It seems to be constructed by some vines, some tree barks that seem to be infused over the body. Its eyes are just completely hollow, and it just rests there in a sitting position. Better, Steve. You do not find anything on the body. No.
Is that a second one right there, though?
I mean, it's hard to see in the darkness. You gotta get closer.
That's that fountain's gonna be like, hey, little kid, I got something for you.
Why you guys do that? Wait, Lars, what are you, doing over there? Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. But, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sending Claude in with the cup to go get some blood water.
Okay. But
past that,
completes the task, brings you back the cup.
Any urge to drink?
For you? Nope.
Sure, if he's bringing it back to me.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Hand it to Steve.
Alright. What are you rolling Arcana on?
Well, I guess I can also ritual cast Identify. That was kind of the whole point of this.
Yeah, you were gonna cast Identify on the blood.
Yeah, let me know what you're rolling for before you randomly roll shit, Renee. Okay?
Yeah, Identify. Oh, is it magic?
You have to go to the tree. You're not even at the tree. Yeah, there's a cup of water on the back. You need to Identify. No. No, but he's casting Identify on him.
You guys did that. So while he is spinning his ritual cards, you're all just sitting there around waiting?
You're gonna go by yourself?
Again? Oh god.
Like, we're already split. Let's split the party even more.
The voice of reason.
It is what it is. No, split the party. Please go off. Look, it's your brother.
No, don't do it.
Oh!
No, stop it.
Look,
Right?
it's that big thing that we were warned of. Go touch it.
Ooh.
No.
There you go.
Quit.
But you guys all kind of like sit around Waylaris, waiting the
Eyes
time frame.
eye with my orcish
Tymnas,
eye.
you don't feel like a connection to that blood, do you?
Nothing in particular. I feel something coming from the fountain, but
I just
nothing
wanted to
from
make
the
sure it
cup.
wasn't your blood in that cup, really.
I hope not. Okay. And the time frame comes out for your identify.
Is it Tymnas's blood?
Nothing. It is blood.
The blood is not magical. It's just blood.
Nothing.
Oh.
It's corn syrup.
It's red food dye in water.
Alright, so if the blood's not magical, our options remain to take that last beat of force and see what happens, or start breaking the fountains.
I vote the beat of force first, because that one doesn't involve, potential more effort than necessary.
Alright, top left, I think it was the last one that had a beat of force.
Alright, well, I ain't going over there, so Claude, go get it.
All right.
Go, my boy. Acquire.
Wire.
Make sure to bring it back. I
Right.
can't actually see through him, so I don't know which way.
Oh, good. Let me see. Ooh, through the power of teleportation, he goes. Da, 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 da.
Whoosh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Does the tree and everything look the same as last time we
Yeah,
were here?
While we're waiting, you can check out the tree.
Oh, let me fully delete his body because he's gone. He's gone. Ooh.
I was
Alright.
wondering, it's like, why is the Scorn Crow body still here? I don't know how to feel about that.
I mean, he's dead, but yeah, but
Technically, his body disintegrated when we
Yeah.
tried to bring it back to the manor.
exactly. That's why I meant to move it. Okay, again, you need to tell me or ask before you do it. No preemptive rolling.
I'm gonna
Then
take a look
when
at
he
the
did
tree
it.
at least while we're waiting.
Okay, you may go up.
I don't think I really looked at it.
You may roll
before.
a perception if you could just look at it. If you want to get more down and dirty, investigation. It looks like a tree. Dark, ominous tree.
Feels like
But a tree.
tree.
There are
Looks
many.
like a tree.
There are many bodies like scattered around it that are certainly alarming.
I mean,
Does it taste like a tree?
I guess I'll get down and dirty with the tree if I can still roll.
Yeah.
You hear her?
But you say that it's just wrong. No, we don't hear her.
No, we don't. I'll allow for a reroll, but this time it's gonna be with disadvantage, but because you already had your thing, you just chose wrong.
Not awful.
Not awful. You're not seeing too many things to note. Again, you start more along the roots of the area where you see like a lot of these. Some of these bodies look like the tree has been molded over them, strangely enough, and you are quite able to ascertain if it's just these bodies have been here longer because they do look old and mummified, but you do see those are actual like skeletal beings that still have like no meat on them. So it's kind of more along the lines of coming into your mind, like are the roots moving that they were managed to move over these bodies that comparatively would be more recent.
This tree gives me bad vibes, man. I'm just saying.
Why would you look into those glowing red eyes and then be like bad vibes? How dare
Reach into those red eyes.
Bad juju.
that?
It can't be both.
But here you go. After a moment, because you're all the way back there too, Willers. Claude returns and he gives you the last bead of force.
Anything?
You feel anything, Tymnas?
He like looks down like at his wrists, or there's no, of course, shackles or anything present, but he just looks. I don't know. I feel the same.
Well, the beads of force weren't doing anything for the binding.
Hmm.
See, and it's funny, because you can't walk over the fountains, but you can walk over the tree. So it can't be the tree that's binding you here. So let's break the fountains, right? That's all that's left.
Yeah, I think that we should do that and see where it goes.
Seems logical.
The only issue is that Claude's really the only one that can approach it and not want to drink it. So we just stand around and watch Claude break it.
Well, we
Or
got
risk
that.
drinking
Like,
the blood.
you have to break it from far away.
Or that.
Like we can. What can we?
Is there anything that I can throw at this fountain? Are there like any big rocks or anything?
Depends on what you have on you. Hmm.
No, I mean, but like, is there anything like in this? Like, is there like any rubble or anything?
Like
Loose
look.
rocks on the ground?
Yeah,
There
like,
are
are there
some.
any sizable ones?
There are not sizable. I got to be really used as a weapon. Slingshot wise, mayhaps. But no. Like this will really fuck up a stone fountain.
And I would hate for you to throw a weapon over.
If you got a slingshot.
If I tie this chain to my axe and throw my axe,
Mm.
Mhm.
He just really wants to play God of War, you know?
Yeah, apparently.
right?
You know, just a little bit.
You can certainly
what?
try with disadvantage because you're using two weapons to try to get this.
While Claude's breaking the rest of that, Welyaris, do you wanna identify some of the rest of these items and see if there's anything special about them?
Well, he hasn't sent Claude to
Sure.
do anything. You
Oh, am I supposed
Like-
to be sending Claude to do something?
it
Break
depends
the
on.
fountain. He's the only one that isn't gonna get tempted to drink from it.
You know, that's not incorrect.
Hmm?
Fuck it, sure. Claude, go start punching about fountain. Fuck it.
All right.
We're gonna make bad decisions today.
All right, I will send him off to the nearest one, and then you can start rolling for him. Hmm.
I make no promises about any of this, just so you know.
And I guess if like depending on how preemptively should this not work out, what are you instructing Claude? Or do you just want him to stay there until he basically does the work?
I mean, I have the mental link with him still. He's still in distance, so if something weird happens, I can just be like, come back.
Okay. No, I meant for
You can
him
just go
to
beat him.
tell you like potentially I can't do this.
If it doesn't work, come back. If it does work, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
When you're done, come back. So it'll either won't work or, yeah.
All right.
It won't work or it will.
Okay. Go ahead.
Exactly.
So go ahead. Go ahead and
Do I
roll
have to
your.
roll the hit or just damage?
No, you have to roll a hit.
Oh, why is that? 18.
All right. Now roll your damage.
Boop. I can't promise it didn't roll it twice. 6, not 9.
Okay.
All I can think about is that one of the traits for our ancestral weapons did extra damage against inanimate objects, and I thought that would never be useful.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hilariously, Claude does the damage type that's relevant against inanimate objects.
Mhm.
Past that, did he come back? Or is he
Time
still there?
pass. He comes back. Mm.
Oh, okay. Yep. That did nothing against the fountain, just so you know.
Okay.
Is Claude
Okay.
considered a non-magical weapon when he hits?
I mean, he's dealing a type of damage that is magical in and of itself. He doesn't count as a weapon to him. He's not a weapon. Despite the weirdness of it, he is still technically a creature.
Fascinating.
Well, you want to see if Maludark can do it with his high strength?
Yes.
Maybe with
that's-
his magical
Mhm.
drum, see if it helps or not.
Eat this shit.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It looks like there's something that could just be like pulled down in the center. You think you have the strength for that, Maludark?
All right.
Yeah, but if I start wanting to drink this fountain blood,
Who's gonna be
We'll
able
get
to
Claude to pull you out.
You guys are gonna yank me out.
We'll have Claude pull you out. Right, Welyaris?
An attempt can be made.
What's called strength?
Wait, am I still tied to Claude?
Still tied to Claude? I don't think so.
No, because we never tied anything to Claude. Claude was just ahead.
Yeah.
There was actually no need to use the rope, as much as we were all like, hey, look, rope.
Tymnas will walk as close as he can get, per usual.
I mean, you can tie me to Maludark if you need to send him back out.
Just for the sensor of the fountain, or like if there's like a switch or something in here.
All right.
You know what? Here, I got it. I know what to do. Claude will take... I think I have one bag of holding right now. I'll double check. That's my current...
I believe so. Because you
So it's the
mentioned...
bag of holding, and it should be the +1 on the crossbow.
Right.
I will just have Claude put Maludark in the bag of holding if he tries to drink.
Okay.
All right. Well, you probably want to
Try to...
go back down to the area where they're all at, because right now you're still on the open floor.
Yep, I will. Just...
So am I trying to break the center of the fountain, or am I looking for something to pull?
I think just try and break it, honestly. I'm not 100% on that.
There's that little like pedestal thing in the middle, right?
Right.
Maybe just try and yank that down. Or remember what I suggested when we were first at the fountains? Break the side of the fountain, let all the blood spill out.
I don't think the blood matters at this point, I'll be honest with you.
Then why else would it be a fountain of blood and potentially blood magic?
Aesthetics?
I hate that could be a valid answer. That could just be correct.
Oh, just super bougie.
I mean, Tymnas can't get near the fountains, so it's got to be something with them. I don't know. That's all I've got.
Yeah, I don't...
Unless you
listen.
want to try casting Identify on the fountain and have Claude pull you back if you decide to try and drink from it.
Well, here, let me double check what the range on Identify is, because if it's touch,
It's
that
touch.
is technically a viable... Okay, yeah. That is a viable option. But I'm going to pre-warn you, I'm not sitting there for 10 minutes. I'm going to just burn the spell slot to do that.
Okay.
As long as going into combat, we're good.
I
If you
mean, I
think
don't
that's the best
generally
bet.
use too many in combat anyway, so okay, I guess... Fuck
I have
it.
an idea.
Well, I
You're
heard I have an
dead.
idea.
You're dead.
I'm laying down.
You're not here. You're dead.
She's romancing
I'm
right
laying
now.
down.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Me, the person playing D&D would like to take the idea.
No, metagaming. You don't know. Keep going.
Oh.
I'm just saying, I have a rough idea what's going on.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, fuck it. Just cast the Identify by touching it. As much as that's probably a fucking mistake.
All right. Similar as what I said when you got the blood earlier. You cast Identify, yet no information come to you.
Not even for like the fountain itself.
Nope.
Huh. So then... Alright, well... I don't think I can cast Detect Magic, otherwise I would do that and try to be like, is it even magical? Or is it just a fountain of blood?
Didn't
If
we
you-
cast
how about
Detect
say
Magic
if-
last time we were here?
Yes, and sorry.
Probably. It's been a minute.
Well, I don't think.
I already
Actually, no.
tell.
She didn't tell. She didn't tell
I
you
already
shit.
tell.
She didn't say shit.
She wanted to go home.
Well, that's unfortunate. I cannot help in this scenario. 'Cause I cannot cast Detect Magic.
All right. Smashing the fountain it is.
All right.
Have at it.
Immediately upon getting close, roll me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage because you've already been under effects.
Damn.
Hey. Immediately as you step up, it's like you see he marches up with a bit of more pep in his step, but then his movement begins to falter as you glance into the glistening pool of blood. The smell of iron is just, it smells like the sweetest buried wine you've ever experienced, and you are overcome with the urge to drink from the fountain.
Oh, Jesus. Can I lunge for him?
You're in the back. The closest one is going to be, well, as was said, Welyaris and Claude. So,
Oh, yeah.
roll.
Claude still would have been prepared to try and put him in the bag.
Correct. So, roll me your athletics to try to grapple him, and in Maludark, you do oppose athletics or acrobatics.
Should Claude roll it, or should I?
If he's the one who's prepared, then yes, it will be him.
Watch this, just...
Because this is a moment of instance, him walking up and then lunging forward like a dying man of thirst trying to drink.
Steel defender stat block. Oh, what do you look at that?
All right, no.
Yay!
Nope, he wins forward. Maludark, you, before he can get a grab onto you, reach forward and with a just big scoop of your hand, you manage to grab a nice chunk of this blood and you sip on it. It runs down your throat and it tastes vile. It is warm and rich of like iron, but and like some kind of earthy notes, but then for a moment your body is beginning to like reject it, but then your body begins to warm up and it sinks into you as you feel some previous wounds that your body has sustained go away and you're back at full HP.
Hey, what?
I don't know how to feel about that.
But as you're there standing over the fountain, again, it's the rest of your party are missing out. This is great. You just healed. You feel rejuvenated. You just get that urge yet again to just keep drinking more and more. Are y'all going to continue? All right, at this point, y'all see that Maludark is. All right, roll me another one. All right, look. Go ahead and do yours against it. Go ahead and do yours now, Maludark, as you continue to drink.
Can we do like a group, like pulling this?
You can try, but I will say you got it again. Where you're at, get a little closer, because right now your character's a little bit far away. And kind of what you're seeing is just him hunch over the water. But go ahead and roll your opposed again, Maludark. Potentially gets on that one.
Okay.
He did not. He takes another drink of it. It is still warm and just tangy on your tongue. And now I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Here we go. See, this is
I tried for him. Did that work?
Except for me. We have fucked up now.
Like that?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
It begins to settle hard onto your stomach. Whatever nice effects it was giving suddenly begins to turn as your body's almost trying to reject what you're drinking, as you've already maybe reached the full potential of what you can have, and you're not poisoned.
Great.
poison.
Yep.
I would help try and pull him, but I've also already been under the effects before.
Yep.
I'm doing it.
Well, you don't know. What's going on?
Claude have the literal exact same athletics. Well,
Wait, are you? You're not a creature. So, as not yet, but you've already been close to it. You guys have studied this area. The closer you get, well, you're feeling that same inkling in the back of your mind to drink from it. What's wrong? I mean, you've had worse. What is a little drinking blood for a bug?
disgusting. That's what.
Yeah, but you may try. So,
While it's giving the help action.
okay.
I'll try it.
All right. Good thing he's poisoned right now, so he gets to roll this with disadvantage. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Already, Corin.
That.
Well, Corin got a 16 already.
Oh, hell yeah.
So go ahead, Maludark. One more. Disadvantage because you are poisoned and you have a disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
And I'm rolling again, right?
No, just counting your 16
No.
because you came up a little bit late at this point.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ew, that was so close. Oh God! But with enough strafe, Corin managed to grab Maludark by like the cleft of his hair and pull him back away from the fountain as he's still like, while now looking a little sickly, is still trying to reach for it to cup it with his hands and drink more.
I'm gonna slap his face like real hard.
Hard enough to do damage or just hard?
Hard enough to help him get back to his senses. Like maybe like
I repeat, hard enough to do damage as an unarmed strike or just hard?
hard, like a smack. Like
Okay.
well,
Okay, there you go. So now your full potential as a monk, which you can unleash. Okay. Your fists are deadly weapons.
yeah, forget.
Yeah.
Grizzly forgets sometimes, okay?
All right. You.
A full slap in comparison to what I usually do.
All right. You slap him. You feel the kind of shock to your system, but Maludark, your eyes are still looking back to the fountain. Again, despite the kind of almost sickly state, your mind is almost trying to convince yourself that maybe if you drunk more, it will be able to counter whatever negative effects.
I'm gonna like try and squeeze him, and
I'm
like
about to say at this point you have him grappled. You're holding him in place, okay? And he's thankfully a good distance away from it. But hey, you guys tested it. Steve, in the background, you just saw all this. No, you're already grappling. It's just an effect. But
okay,
I gotta just add this effect.
Still coming with me.
Yeah. Blood fountain bad, we knew that, but nice confirmation.
We still couldn't destroy it though. That's really what we were after.
I'ma shoot it.
All right.
Hold on, I'ma step back and then I'ma shoot it.
I just want to watch you quietly chip away at this fountain with that pistol.
It has unlimited ammo. I will do that.
I know, that's why I'm just gonna sit here and watch.
All right.
That's how my neighbors be sounding.
As long as it doesn't, go back to you.
Oh,
Go
Terrible.
Tymnas suddenly bowled over Pumpkin. He's fine. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I would cry.
All right.
22.
All right. Let me look at this.
And if it matters, this is a magic weapon.
No, I already know that all ancestral weapons are. I
always make sure, just in case.
You fire your
always the
weapon out, and it obviously ricochets a little bit. You see a little bit of a dent. Not as much as you think you would have. You're supposed to be doing. But it's a little dent.
Well, I have confirmed damage. Do I keep going?
Depends.
I'm asking.
How many dents do you need to put into the fountain for it to break?
That's a good question.
How many?
It's a good. How many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
The whole center of a Tootsie Pop, the world may never know.
But depends.
Someone built a robotic tongue
Have
to
to
figure
do
that
some
question
math.
out.
You have to measure the length and the height of the fountain, and then the size of your dent, and then.
What I'm hearing is 5 points.
Oh my god, the fuck was that?
5
more shots?
Oh, okay.
I'm not in combat, so I'm not limited to specifically waiting for my turn, so I can just kind of go.
So 2 don't hit.
Sure.
So go ahead for the rest of the tree.
Roll that one, and then roll that one.
One of them was a natural 20.
I know. The crit should function in.
All right.
19, 12, and then 16 plus 12 is a
28.
number. 28. Thank you. I'm like, I can't do that mental math right now.
All right. So, nope. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
It still looks
I don't like
great.
you.
It still looks great.
Oh.
You're firing, but you're getting the understanding now that some of your either your shots or the damage you're doing are not making much of an effect against this stone
Probably
fountain.
shots. Makes sense. I'm shooting it with literally the worst type of damage to hurt it.
Can I use Earth Tremor on it? Do I have to be close?
Depends on the radius of Earth's tremor, and depends on, I suppose, your colleagues being around. Let's see.
Yeah, like maybe also stand back and see if I can like destroy it from underneath.
You cause a tremor in the ground where
I'm
things
fine
like
with
that.
that.
So it doesn't do any damage. Wait, it says 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. You can certainly try.
Okay.
They're trying their best to destroy it, Tymnas, but
It says 10
unfortunately, there's
feet,
this
so you
call
gotta
of
be 10.
drinking.
You gotta get close. 10 feet.
Basically to where I am, I think is about right. I could be wrong though.
I'm not moving. Yeah, that's 10 feet exactly. Okay,
Alright.
cool.
Nice. Look at that.
Right?
All right. Use Earth Tremor. Does this consume? Right? Okay.
All right. All right. Go ahead and roll your damage. All right. You guys feel the ground beneath you begin shaking, and for a moment, it's almost alarming just how much of an effect that Corin seems to be having in this area. And you, as you kind of like bring your hands together to try to focus it out towards the fountain comes, you see like the bushes nearby are shaking. The bark of the tree branches that seem to exude down this area are also moment. But as you look into the actual fountain itself, nothing.
Jesus
You look
Christ,
like you had no effect on it.
Well, I shot my shot. Moving the earth didn't work, so unless we find some sort of, well,
It
could
defies
we use
nature
the bottle
itself.
of my wine and set it on
It's a
fire?
very hefty thing. Like, I didn't even roll a saving throw. It's just her thing doesn't do any damage enough.
Can we
Never
not
hand-
just keep whittling it down with those pistol shots?
I mean, we could. But that
God.
might take a while. I'm not saying that can't happen. I'm just saying it might not be the most efficient method.
I'm open to ideas if you have other ideas.
I literally do not.
Yeah, I don't
Keep
have much.
shooting.
Well, all right. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might have clicked 6 on accident. That's fine. Or 7 apparently, because one of those was a double click. I'm gonna assume the 15 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Well,
Be fair, we just have to get through one fountain to know whether or not this will make a difference.
All right.
it's total of 17 plus 17. That's 34 plus 19. That's a number. 53 plus 11. 64 plus 15 is 79. 79 damage.
There we go. It's still standing.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Still looks pretty hefty. Like you're seeing the implants from where your bullets are shooting. Again, now you 100% confirmation. It's something is certainly preventing it from doing the full amount of damage it should be doing. But it still looks pretty good. Like there's the stonework. Some rubble is beginning to be formed, but it still looks fine. You better understand, your guys are going to be here for a while.
Yeah, this is this is going to take much, much, much longer than it's going to take it is.
Were
with
there any
just this.
large, like, alcohol barrels that we could maybe possibly bring out here and throw at the fountain and ignite
What
it?
about that bead of force?
I mean, we could try that. I don't know how that's gonna work in the slightest, but you know, an attempt can be made.
I guess it
Yeah.
only put things in bubbles.
It does do damage.
It's true. What if I put the fountain in a bubble and we just move
Throw
the
it?
fountain?
Just yeet.
I don't know.
I mean, as long as it's not near here, I suppose that would work. But does that not mean if it's not destroyed, it will still have an effect on Tymnas?
I don't know. We're starting to hit the territory of like we're grasping at straws a little bit.
Yeah.
Mitch.
Love me,
I
just
mean,
love
I
me.
can do it.
Mm.
It's there. It's well within the ability to do.
All right. I don't know if we should try setting it on fire first, or if we should go with that plan first, knowing that we'll probably possibly send it far away from us and still not solve the problem.
I
could throw it at the
don't
tree.
think fire will help. I'll be completely honest.
I don't know how you would set blood on fire.
It's more blood and stonework is where I'm like, I don't. You could put grease technically, but even then, it's like that doesn't really do much.
Huh.
That's
All right.
unfortunately a physics problem where it's like, it's not exactly the best thing you could do against liquid and stone.
Let's try your idea then. I'm game.
Okay, well, I yuck a bead at it.
All right, you got mark that off. You're at one left.
I will gladly do so.
All right, and so it only encompasses creatures inside of it, and it encloses the space. So no, it does not become a force you guys to suddenly picture up. You chuck the bead over, it explodes on impact, and go ahead and roll your damage. Did you roll it already? No, you didn't.
No, it should be, I think it's 46 force or something. I don't remember.
Along the lines of that.
Beat of force.
Okay.
5d4. 16 force damage.
All right. There's a moment as it explodes on impact before the spear comes and shrouds the area for 1 minute. And let me start my 1 minute timer for you idiots. But as you guys like instinctually turn your head away and then turn back, it looked like it didn't do shit to this.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm open to other ideas.
We might have to come back to the drawing board on this one. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
you
lie
kind of you're starting to realize it wasn't the shots that weren't working.
to you.
Tymnas, you don't have access to any form of explosive, do you?
I'm afraid I don't. I suppose that'd be quite mighty convenient in a place like this. But
Yes.
I'm
Notice.
I didn't realize how difficult it'd be, and I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, you're fine. We were here to try and help you, Tymnas. My only other idea, I mean, is the tree wanted blood, right? That's what the Scorn Cove was trying to sacrifice us for, was for the tree? So maybe all 4 fountains are connected underground to the tree?
I don't know, and that's a horrifying thought that there's just a blood reservoir.
Blood
If it's
reservoir.
that big
The
of a
spirit
tree,
disappears.
you're gonna be digging for a while.
What if we just, like, lit the tree on fire? Reasonably speaking, like, what's the worst that could happen?
The tree giving you
don't-
the fire back.
I don't know, and I don't think I want to know is the problem.
Partnership. True. That's what I'm picturing with this tree. Right now it's friendly, but Lord knows with this place nothing stays friendly.
I mean, I'm open to ideas.
I think we should come back to the blood fountain problem potentially later.
My lawyers told me to shut up.
and then deal with the greenhouse now.
All right.
Deal with the problem we can fix. Put off the problem we can't until we can get a better idea of what we can do.
All right.
I understand, and again, I appreciate all the help you guys are doing for me.
There's no reason not to be honest.
All right. So you guys are returning?
Yes, we're gonna try and go to the greenhouse.
Yep.
All right.
To the greeny weeny house.
Tymnas turns around and is walking there. Shoulder's a bit slumped, but understanding.
We'll figure something out.
Oh, you guys disappointed him.
Life is
Won't
a
be the last
disappointment.
time.
Damn!
I'm not surprised. Anyways.
All right.
My character, my character wasn't moving.
Nah, don't worry. There you go. Oh, also to the fact of I fucking forgot about. You guys, as you come back in, it hits you at the moment. Wait, it wasn't raining out there in the grove.
Huh.
I don't like that.
What
Not
if?
a fan.
What if we just had Claude empty all the blood out of the fountain with that rusty cup? That's an idea, right?
The fountain that keeps filling itself up with more blood.
Wait, what if,
Assumably, it's just recycling the same blood, and that's why there was that little obstruction at the bottom, right? So what if we
he
just
uses the bag
emptied it out of blood?
What if he uses the bag of holding to empty out the fountain?
I mean, that is definitely something that could be attempted.
I'm trying to come up with ideas before we really
like
give
it's
up.
like that is an idea that I did not think about.
Suck
God,
all the blood into the bag of holding. Just make sure there's nothing important in there, and you
Mhm.
might want to make a new bag of holding instead of reuse that one.
There's definitely nothing in the bag of holding right now. This one is thankfully empty. Actually, wait, no, there's a bunch of money in there right now.
Yes.
Hold on, I forgot
3,000.
There's a bunch of fucking gold in there.
3,000 gold pieces.
I forgot about the money.
I also forgot about the money, and so I was like, what could be in the bag? I was like, oh wait, fucking money, lots of money.
What's money?
Something that's completely useless right now. That's
You
what.
know who's gonna need money though? Vaxilla's children, because both of their parents are dead now.
Jesus.
Now you think of that.
Wow.
That was one of the episodes I got a chance to rewatch. It's like, oh shit, I know what we should spend the money
I
on.
keep saying that we have orphans out there that we need to probably talk to after this whole
To be
shenanigans.
fair, we don't know for certain that they're dead. I mean, one of them, more
Don't
than
know
likely,
for
yes.
certain.
But Vaxilla wasn't dead yet when we left.
Yes, of course, the 4 big ass monsters running towards her definitely won't kill her.
But we also don't know how the time distortion works. For all we know, we're moving slower than she is, which means if we get back over there, maybe there's still time to save them.
There was also the other Usk.
There was also another Usk, you're right. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, welcome to why I'm not fully trusting this Usk.
Hi, Orion. How are you?
So,
There was
wanna
Riz. Yes,
try
there was
emptying
Riz
it with the
earlier.
Shut up!
But I
The rest
I
is
can
gone
attempt.
and then done and it will never be spoken again.
All right, X. Hope you're doing well. But what are you guys
Here's
doing?
The problem being,
Hi, Orion.
where do I put all that gold if that's what we're doing?
that's why I was suggesting the cup.
Have him sit there with a cup for the next, 12 hours?
How long have it been after the shenanigans?
I will say it's coming up. So you and Vax are just coming up to the edge of the place. No idea what's transpired. No idea.
So, when we removed the bead of force, the fountain started spraying more blood at the top, right?
Correct.
So if we plug up the hole where the bead of force was, and then empty the fountain, there should be no blood pouring in, right?
I don't know. That's assuming that it isn't just something inside the fountain magically making blood.
But that's the thing. If it was something magically inside the fountain making the blood, why would the bead of force have stopped it from continuing to flow?
I don't know, unless it was part of the mechanism, in which case,
I say we clog the fountain and then try and empty it out. It's my last guess.
how about we'll put that off, not long term, but put that off till tomorrow when we have nothing else planned, so that Claude can just spend all day doing that.
That's an option.
Like, I'm not saying no to this plan, but it's like, how about we plan that for a day when we don't have other things we are attempting to get done?
I get it. I get it.
That's just a dad
Tymnas,
thing. I'm
you'll
not
just
saying
have to
no,
wait
you can
until
have this,
tomorrow.
but.
Tymnas will just have to stay trapped
we'll
in
just
this
come
realm
back
for another
for it,
day.
Put it back for now. We'll come back
Exactly.
tomorrow.
I've been lied to. This is trickery shit, Forge.
Fine. I'm fine.
But what if we defeat the last of the monsters and then a
Forge
portal
definitely
opens
used it
up?
on his son before, and he's just using it
And then
on
we don't
you
have a
right now.
chance
It's
to
so
save
weak.
this fucked up part?
No, you learned. Alright.
We could just turn the bag inside out and we'll put all the coins back in it after we try the blood.
I have no interest in trying to stay here another night. I would not recommend staying here inside the actual maids. It won't be long before those pesky ghouls come back.
Why don't we just store the coins at Tymnas' house and then go try and empty it?
About time he said that. I was like,
That's... You can certainly use my boat.
And then we just take the bag of holding and we just stuck all the blood into there and Tymnas is saved. I'm open to other ideas, people.
Look,
like,
I'm
and my
going
lawyer has told me to shut up.
My lawyer's
Why are
told
you
me-
still talking?
I'm just reacting, like how you guys react to my shenanigans.
Yes, I would like to go with that plan. Anything that prevents either of any of us from going to that fountain and poisoning ourselves.
Alright,
So,
so let's head back to
bag of
Tymnas'
holding.
abode. Dump out the coins. And then go try and suck the blood into the fountain, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Sounds like a plan. Do you actually want us to
Supposed to
walk
be
all
a
the way back
vampire.
and then all the way back, DM?
What, to Tymnas is a boat?
Yes, and then all the way back to empty out the fountain.
Alright, you guys are going back down to the fountain?
We're gonna go to his abode, dump
Okay.
out all the coins, and then go back to the fountain and have Claude stick the bag of holding in there to suck up all the blood.
Alright.
Unless Welyaris is saying no.
No, I just, I thought we were doing that tomorrow, but I
Mhm.
also had to take the headphones off for a second, so I must have missed something.
We were gonna store the coin at Tymnas' abode, and then go try and empty the fountain with that bag of holding.
No, I thought the plan was worry about the blood tomorrow, and then.
But do you really want Tymnas to be stuck here another day when we could potentially be the people that free him?
I don't mind staying another day.
But potentially one day could turn into many, because you never know how these things work. Last time we got teleported randomly back to the mortal plane. We don't know when the next time that'll happen is.
I'd appreciate the help, but I don't want to ruin Mr. Welyaris' bag or anything like that. And I don't want to potentially cause harm to his
breaking his heart.
His big friend, and gestures to Claude.
Please keep in mind
don't
that
worry
this is in Tymnas' nature to not want to inconvenience us. He greatly would like to be set free, though.
I mean, yes, and I'm not saying we're not helping with that.
But Papa.
But Papa.
Papa.
That's what this conversation is.
Kinda. It does feel like it at this point. It's like,
I'm just saying, what does it hurt to try and do it now?
Nothing technically, but tomorrow's a new day, and thus we're fresh. This one can recover from the blood. Points at Maludark.
So
Yeah,
instead, you want
no
him to
poison.
go into battle like this.
Or we could put everything off till tomorrow. Have you considered that?
But we still have some time in the day. We might as well do this.
I
Plus,
mean,
no one will be in danger because Claude will be having the bag of holding sucking up all the blood.
I'll at least give you. That is a much more reasonable thing to say.
What's the
I mean,
worst that could happen?
Don't say that, because I will just flat say no, we're doing it tomorrow. What's the worst that could happen? Don't ever say that to me ever again in this scenario.
Come on, just a quick little adventure. In and out, 20 minutes.
You know, 20 minutes. Oh, sure.
Technically, it's your bag of holding, so at the end of the day, it's your decision.
Oh, I don't care. Any bag that we acquire can get turned into a bag of holding. This one is not special. There is no sentimental value. It is just a bag.
I'm aware. That's why I said maybe don't reuse this one.
It's fine. We could also just press the digitation, clean it out. It's fine.
That works too. So you want to go dump out the coins in his abode and then come back and have Claude stick the bag in there?
Sure,
Maybe with
although
a tree branch into that hole?
Tymnas is definitely gonna have some questions about the money, but sure.
All right.
Alright, you want us to walk all the way back to his abode?
Nope. Let's go. So you guys walk down over to Tymnas' shack. You just turn over the bag, Claude, and it's just a large pile of gold just spills out.
And
you can
copper.
see. No, you hit the copper, I believe. And you see, like, Tymnas' eyes widen at this sheer amount of it. It's like, I'll be. But he can't even say anything as you guys are like, all right, let's go. As he just lays there at his, like, living room, dining room. And you make your way back out to the entrance to the Grove. And you head back. I would say for Perceptive Space, sorry, you would arrive out there. And you don't see your companions.
You want to try sticking like a tree branch in that hole where the bead of force was before you empty out the blood? Have Claude stick a tree branch in there.
All right.
Fog it up a
we
little
can do
bit.
that.
I mean, or stick the bag of holding on top of the hole. Either way works.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Honestly, just sticking it on the hole probably works better, assuming that it's recycling. If it's not, then, we will fuck around and find out, I guess.
All right.
So,
Today's
yeah,
the day.
Claude's gonna go, today's the day, the sun is shining, tank is clean.
Okay.
I hate that I have to walk over with him just so I can see. Go, Claude.
You're blind.
Fill buckets of blood.
Blind, so blind.
Quite literal gallons of blood. Here, how big is? I have to do math. Hold on.
All right. I was like, that's gonna be important. Like, how long is he going?
I don't know. Until either there's no more blood or until blood starts pouring out of the bag because it's full. Well, do I have to go figure out the space of it?
All right.
I think it's 15.
I'm just saying, if that bag of holding fills up with blood, could you imagine the pranks we could pull with that?
Oh my
fair.
god.
A bag full of blood. All right, let's go ruin the lobby.
All right. So let me see.
I need a liquid volume calculator, not that. I need this. Okay.
All right. If a bag is overloaded, pierced, or torn, it ruptures and is destroyed, and its contents are scattered in the astral plane.
Well, sounds like there may. Oh, that might work out in the long run. Hold on.
All right. Just so you know.
Poor astral plane. The poor astral plane.
So much blood. Oh wait, hold on. That's inches. I need feet. Because I don't know if it specifies how much blood's in there, but the bag can hold 25,000 gallons of blood.
All right. I guess how long are you having him do it? You just said till it either overflows or
until something happens. That's how long.
All right.
Some poor fuck in the astral plane's about to get coated in blood.
Okay.
It's gonna be just a literal blood explosion.
All right. So you guys sit there for a minute as Claude walks over and just because it doesn't like suck, so he has to actually lower the bag into it to get the content to start spilling inside. And you wait. And you wait. And you wait. And you wait. And you guys are sitting there for roughly, let's just say, empty out, things like that, pull. You guys are there for close to an hour.
Man, where the fuck did they go?
Right? Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're a romance. So you come out, have no idea where the fuck these guys are at. You look over to the greenhouse. It doesn't seem like they're there, but
We should go investigate.
There, as he is holding the bag, there seems to be a moment where he kind of like launches forward a little bit more, and then you see Claude just almost like a child, like just lifts up now the torn bag of holding and turns to you, Welyaris, and blood is still flowing in this fountain.
What the fuck?
So wait, it didn't do the astral plane shift?
It did.
Oh, does it blow up?
Yeah, you said if it ruptures, it
You said it was gonna blow
No,
up.
it said it ruptures and is destroying. Its contents are scattered into the astral plane.
Oh no, you're right, because
Yeah.
it's only when two are together. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, like I don't think
I was
it does
like,
the same
whoa.
effect. He's still here,
No.
but he breaks you like it's torn. It just the context of bag. It looks is drenched in blood, and you see the fountain is still ever flowing.
Yep. Nope. Unlimited blood fountain.
This is an issue.
Well, he could just drop the bag on the ground. I guess that's.
He'll drop it.
Yeah.
I just imagine like you know how a child's like, did I do this?
No, you did.
Yeah.
You did good. You did fine, Claude.
Alright, I'm
Well.
out of ideas again.
Although, I could just, as long as we have enough bags, I could just try blowing it up. But that is a tomorrow problem if we're doing it that way.
You know, that's actually a really good idea for tomorrow.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. It's like, I only get to do one fountain a day, but I can ensure one of those fountains is just gone.
Right. So let me remove the
I
bag.
have to remake the bags
Or-
and potentially remake Claude.
I was say, yeah, remove the.
Oh yeah, it's Claude will
back
be. I can.
from him.
That takes just an hour of work. Infusing though, that's a literal when you finish a long rest. Oh, never mind. At the end of a long rest, yeah. So that'll be a day-to-day thing if we're doing that.
Well, I guess we know what we're trying tomorrow.
I would correct me if I'm
go ahead.
wrong. You can only have 2 like infused items open at a time, correct?
Yeah, until I get to.
You have one already for Steve.
Yeah, he's got the crossbow.
Yeah.
So you
So-
have to take away my crossbow in order to do this. It's
correct.
worth it.
This
Free
was-
the old man.
It's worth it.
Hi, Snowy. How's you doing?
All right.
It's
yeah.
snowing.
Shoulder stump forward a little bit more depressed. I'm kidding. Okay, you guys go back to the grounds. Oh, down a bag. But hey, at least nobody's dead. Aw, thank you
Thank you.
so much for the gifted sub. Oh, Raya, you gifted this to Snowy. Yay! No commercials for you. I'm sorry you guys missed the Riz.
Next level.
Stop!
Next level, I can have 3.
Yeah. Because,
I was done
because
being embarrassed. Why would you?
You're fine. It's good. How are y'all? I'm good. I'm just watching to see how they work out. As seeing how their brains try to come up with answers, and it's hilarious for me.
I'm not exactly the best at puzzles.
Who
alright?
riz who? Kozu riz the emo boy of this show.
He was an emo boy.
I mean, hey, I'm just saying, I got a night companion.
Yeah, you got places to be in a couple hours. Oh, Steve.
You joined my circle of disappointment.
Puzzles are fun.
You don't
They are.
know, though.
No, but me, the player, knows,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all it'll take.
Yeah. All right, but what do you guys want to do? Saria,
Oh.
it's supposedly probably just waiting for y'all. Like, where the hell are you guys?
Are we
I mean,
heading
I'm-
to the greenhouse?
Big yikes,
Are we heading
Steve. Big
inside?
yikes.
I mean,
Snowy says.
I'm already over by Mr. Tymnas's house.
All right, you going? Well, next question. Where are you guys putting this money?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Are y'all just leaving it?
I literally has to be like, can I come deal with this tomorrow, Mr. Tymnas? I know it's very
that's-
much an inconvenience.
It's quite all right. You take all the time you need. You guys are helping me out in the long run. And let me grab you guys and pull you down. Just a pile of money just sitting here.
I know, it's just in his fucking house.
Yeah, it's just.
I'm just
fucking
looking around for the
there.
dummies.
All right. I think I pulled them a little too far up. Is this the house?
That's the
Houses.
house,
There
yeah.
you go. You guys are welcome, America. So if you're looking for a dummies, and you gotta go over again, glancing at the place. You don't see anything there, so I guess I don't know. Sorry, I might have sensible knowledge, and you remember them mentioning Tymnas to be like, maybe they're over there. All right. I'll move you part of the way, then you can move the rest. There you go. Get you out of the bushes so you can actually move.
Sorry we weren't quite able to solve your issue, Mr. Tymnas, but we will find a solution.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
As I mentioned, I do appreciate it, and I understand the difficulties and the strangeness of the situation, and so I'll take all the help I get, but don't apologize. You've all helped me far more than you already helped me a lot, and I'm very grateful, and I only hope to return the favor and get you guys out of here as well. Steve sounds confident. It's something.
Steve sounds defeated.
So I say we
More-
should,
Gonna get STD.
before we go to the greenhouse,
Mhm.
only in case there's something dangerous at
We know for a fact there's something dangerous at the greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
right, and our teammate is currently poisoned and has blood cravings, so I don't know how long that will take to pass, but
All right. I'll be semi nice because it was like an hour you guys spent there, and it was enough time since your last short rest. You can do another short rest if you like. For it's just an hour, so you can if you need to expend your dice, you can. If anything, you can just recover the spell slot you use. And same for you. Sorry, because you weren't doing anything either.
Yeah.
You were fine. You were talking and then wondering
Hold on,
what the hell is going on. Do you need me to do it for you? It's because it'll just be a first level.
Yes.
Because it was 1 hour. So okay, now you're at 3 out of 5. Better than nothing. All right.
Wait, it's a short rest, right? So I can heal too?
Oh, you can. If you have any hit dice left, you may recover it. Alright.
Bullet, can you click utility?
Your poison goes away as well, Maludark, as you guys spent enough time out there.
Short rest, yeah. Roll.
poison from here.
Yeah, just roll.
Mhm.
You rolled twice. You're supposed to roll once.
Damn.
It's okay, just next step. It's fine, it's fine. It's next step, next step.
Next steps.
Finish short rest. finish short rest.
He's learning.
Yes, good.
Alright, Vax is back to full.
Gonna look at Vex. Do you still want to hold hands?
I mean, not opposed to it.
Okay, let's go before they start being suspicious of it. Just drag him to everybody. Can you just drag me to
Alright,
everybody?
hold on. Wait,
Make
oh,
it
okay, you did
not-
it. There we go. Alright.
Do they look suspicious?
Yeah, they
Depends on like what is look. I mean, has his usual brooding face on. Okay. I don't know. Are y'all holding hands up there, or are you dropping his hand? Is what you're saying?
Holding hands.
Okay. They walk up holding hands. Okay.
Nothing new.
That's, yeah, not too new. They you see them held hands, but they come up holding hands.
Look at Corin, look at them. Look at Corin, look at them.
Did you recover your spell slot, Corin?
yeah, I didn't take a short rest, but I'm going to now.
All right.
Take a short
I'm about to
rest.
say you don't have to expend your HP, your hit dice, and since you're already at full, but you can still get at least your first level spell slot back that you just spent with your failed attempt.
Just alter it, or do you want me to hit the short rest button?
I'll just hit it for you. It's just fine. I have to build it up into the system to actually do shit. I'm lazy. But
I
yeah,
was like, don't do it.
you're good.
So, what you guys been up to? You guys weren't at the greenhouse.
We didn't go to the greenhouse like we originally intended.
I see.
But you know, considering what we were doing in our current company, maybe we should leave that discussion for another day.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You know, considering... You know. The
Huh?
rest of you know.
I mean,
Wait, what?
So, do we
I'm-
want to go ahead and continue on to the greenhouse?
I'm gonna look
yeah.
at Vex and look at Steve. You understand this motherfucker?
Just glaring over your shoulders to Steve.
Am I missing something?
who wants to
No.
tell him?
I really don't think we should.
Okay.
What were you guys doing?
Steve's
It's a
just gonna
simple
like...
question.
Steve's just gonna like tap into his weapon and tell everybody else except for Saria and Vax. It's like, you know, it was his stepfather and his mother that tried to imprison, or that imprisoned him here. Probably shouldn't mention it, that we're trying to free him, right?
You guys can't respond back mentally before you speak. You can't respond back mentally. That's not how that works. He can leave the message, but you cannot reply.
So we're all in agreement,
Hello,
right?
I'm talking to you guys.
Nothing happened. You don't need to know about it. What happened with you?
yes, you guys were.
Nothing happened.
I expected you to catch up with us.
We've been
Alright,
gone for a couple hours now. What have you been up to?
Pause for both of you guys. Okay, both sides of y'all are gonna roll deception versus insight because you're all horrible.
I
Corin.
haven't said anything to him yet. I was asking him if nothing happened.
Yeah, we're being the deceivers.
That's
You
what I'm
gotta
like.
make sure-
I will say, so for two of y'all, if y'all are like, nothing happened. Two of you up there, Corin and Steve, deception. Saria, insight.
Bullet, insight, please. With advantage.
Alright.
Bullet. Oh no,
Oh, he's dead.
my bot stopped working.
Oh no, he's useless. I knew it. Should get a
Maybe he
refund.
had to pee.
He's
Maybe
maybe.
he had to pee.
You want me to just hit the button?
Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna be $20. Oh,
$20, my love.
it's always love, but it's never. Hold on, I gotta.
I gave you enough content to get $20.
No, the fuck you did. Where's my buddy? Alright, I'll make this public. There you go. Oh, I'm good. You're welcome. I'm amazing for you. You owe me money.
Amazing. I do owe you money.
Wow.
So,
You.
nothing happened.
You.
nothing I
for
would like to
Steve,
talk about.
it's a little bit more, but like Corin easily see through. All right, the way she quickly tries to change the situation, you've been brushed off before. You can see when something's going through. Steve, you're starting to realize he has a bit of a poker face, but you're able to start to see some of the markers, and you're able to pick up that they're obviously both hiding something from you. But you know, who knows?
If you're not gonna tell me,
Past
fine.
you,
Tell you.
Maludark has blood on him.
I'm not gonna. Why does Maludark has blood on him?
Yeah, because he
This
put
is
it
not
in there.
an important question. Now, are you ready to go to the greenhouse or not?
Where's Welyaris?
You're standing on top of him.
Oh. Oh shit.
You mounted him!
Not my fault. His.
Here, I'll move.
Yeah.
There you go. But I'm gonna say you're on
To
top
be
of.
fair, I didn't stand on him. Bullet did.
It's fine. He knew. He squashed the bug. And also, welcome into the server, Stowy. I just realized. Hi.
And so, Maludark is bleeding. You are lying.
Not bleeding. That's not his.
Oh, so it's not his blood. Whose blood?
It's
Again,
no.
These,
He fell.
these aren't important
He
questions. We're
fell.
not going to answer
Wait,
anyways.
Steve. I want to talk to you. He fell,
Yes.
but it's not his blood.
Yes.
Ward, be careful about what you say.
You know.
Corin, I think it's better if we just stop
If
talking about it and just
I
head off.
was not a dumbass, I would know that around this corner is the maze, and at the end of this maze, there's a blood fountain.
You really think we'd be okay?
I just realized he'll try to do an eye raise. There's no Riz redeem. What is wrong with you? It's Cusco's blood. The blood
Alright,
from Cusco's. That blood.
I'm gonna
No.
talk to Tymnas real quick.
Tymnas, tell her nothing!
I'm gonna go in and talk to Tymnas real quick.
This ain't no
It's
snake.
very important they don't know what we were trying to do.
Did you go in and tell him that?
I went in and I closed the door behind me.
A minute again, just in the middle of trying to get food ready. And he bounces up, begins to grab some bread and hands it over. The host immediately activates
The
at him.
boss isn't here, but can I go inside and be like,
You're
can I
sweet, but
ask
don't
you
tell
something?
them.
All right, there we go. This is gonna be a perception off. Y'all doing this shit. There we go.
I just want to talk to Tymnas. I don't know what's going on. How are you, Tymnas?
Poor Tymnas. Questioning. Has to be investigated.
Okay, Tymnas is gonna like look between you. Moment of you say, "Don't tell him anything," and then her coming. What is going on? And looks back and forth.
Right. While she's looking at him.
Does Vax come in with her since she is holding his hand?
No, she said she walked for it. Vax right now is just
Yeah,
going
I'm
to stand
all
a little
for
back. Yeah. So he's
Vax
not in.
doesn't follow behind like a lost puppy?
No.
We're making something
Oh,
shut the fuck up.
he's not here right now. At the very least.
So, Tymnas, I was
my
just
bad.
wondering if you know why Maludark is bleeding. I'm
He
really concerned about his well-being, and nobody wants to tell me anything. At least I can help if they tell me.
looks over to you, Steve. Like, So, it's going to be persuasion for the both of you. I will say, because hey, you guys are from the same hood, so to speak, you can do yours with advantage, Steve. Hey, he likes them! But you obviously got your help.
I can't. Bullet!
If he's not here, I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. That DM roll was way too high.
I don't know! Should I show you the other ones I've done? Like the Nat 1 Dax of all people got trying to escape a goddamn gelatinous cube? So you have chosen death. Alright.
Alright.
It's not my fault. Her assistant died.
Yeah. I think it's working.
It's okay. But you get advantage as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Fair is fair.
With advantage. Oh, no.
all right.
But you,
You,
I'm
Maya,
afraid.
win.
That was
Alright.
fucking fun.
All right, ready? And trois. I'm amazing. I'm
What's
a
that double
god.
19 bullshit?
I'm a god, okay?
I always
rigged.
get double. Okay, did you not see my double 10 earlier? Huh?
I am.
Damn, that's rigged.
I don't know how. I put it in public to even help y'all see. All right, like hold on. Let me see. Is it just her? Like, let me roll some 20s.
19 again.
Oh shit! I'm amazing.
Damn, dice are rigged.
I don't know how.
Dice are loaded.
I wish. No, it's just for Saria. It just activates better. Oh, that's hilarious. My cheeks hurt. 2 19s. I'm a goddess. Anyway. Tymnas takes a moment. He looks back and forth, very much again a child of divorce, looking between their parents. Who do I go with?
In my defense, I didn't want to tell you because you were with your boyfriend. It involves his parents.
My cheeks. It's
Oh wait, you're talking to me.
it's
Yes, I'm talking to you.
it's all right, Lord Vixenheimer. I trust the young lady here. She seems quite helpful and nice.
It's not her that I'm worried about. It's her boyfriend who's standing outside.
Well,
He's not my boyfriend.
Close enough.
I
The whole house practically knows you're sleeping together.
I did not.
Let me fill you in on the tea, Tymnas.
Can you please tell me what I wanted to know first, Tymnas? I'm very concerned about Maludark.
I think he's all right. We went
He's
out
not
to
actively
the
bleeding.
we went out to the grove and he got a little. Well, seemed to lost his wits about him around the fountain, but he
Did
seems
he
to be
drink
back.
the blood?
He was punching trees. That's what happened.
He
Mr.
seemed to do it.
Tymnas.
You're outside, okay? You're literally right outside the door, but you can open the door anytime. But of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door and be like, no, he was actually punching trees.
How many times did he drink?
I'm not quite sure. And that he doesn't know. I don't think you guys actually mentioned, but he was a little bit away. But
And what were you people doing in the grove?
He was punching the trees. See if it would have any.
It was my fault. They were helping me out, but seems our efforts were in vain.
Were your side taken again?
No, they were helping out with trying to figure out if there was any way for me to be able to return home. But it seems like this is going to be a long-term effort that might take some more time, and perhaps will you take the day of rest and then go back?
Your boyfriend's
Maybe you
parents
guys try-
chained Tymnas down here, and we think the fountains are the anchors that are chaining him down, or the tree.
See, Tymnas was being vague. There you go, it's just spilling everything.
While your boyfriend's not in here, I'll tell you, because it's your boyfriend that we're worried about going and gossiping to his mother that we're trying to free the slave gardener that she has.
The poor man wants freedom. He has a family.
I actually don't.
You guys realize
My pa
that
died.
we've been trying
My brother's
to do
dead.
that
No
to
kids.
free him. And you do
You
realize
mentioned
that
nothing about trying to free Tymnas.
to free everybody. We've talked about this. I've talked to Tymnas that we'll try our best to figure this out. and then we'll
Tymnas
all go
isn't
home.
trapped here by the same curse as everyone else. He can leave. He can go into the grove. He's trapped because of the grove.
I'm looking over at chat and realize Sunny said not yet. They're not. To the boyfriend over there.
Shut up, Sunny!
It's alright, Senny. We've already decided that we're going to be at their wedding.
Oh god.
Maludark's going to be the
I
bard
know.
there.
That'll get past the time.
Alright. The fountains.
So,
What do you do
no-
or try?
We
with it?
tried draining it of blood. That did not work. Somewhere in the astral plane, someone just got shat on by an entire bag of holding worth of blood. It's probably not a
Mhm.
pretty sight. I would not want to clean that up. I do think, however, that
Next.
would be great for pranks if you wouldn't
Next.
mind, like, bringing that bag of holding into
Next.
your boyfriend's bed and then emptying it out.
Next.
Well, y'all left it down there because remember it ruptured. But anyway,
We made several attempts to destroy the fountain, but what we discovered is
We
that
tried
it's
breaking it, we tried
non-switchable.
shooting it, Maludark tried pulling it down. None of it worked.
Nothing.
You try clogging it.
We tried clogging it with the bag of
Huh.
holding. Right?
No,
Yes.
like stop the
Right.
flow. Like how
It
it
tore
was
the bag of
first.
holding.
You know,
It wasn't
the
fully
first time.
stopped with the beads of force, but I did suggest that. I don't know if we actually did that though.
You know how a fountain works? It just keeps flowing. If you stop the flow, it might stop working.
Which
Or
is why I suggested clogging it
it,
before sticking the bag of holding in.
or
Hmm.
it is a fountain of blood. Did you try dropping your blood in?
Want us to drop our blood into the blood fountain, part of the blood magic, chaining Tymnas to this realm.
You don't know that. Plus,
I don't even
if
think I
only
need a
one
roll Arcana check to know that's a bad idea.
if only one person does it, it probably doesn't really do much. Because he did say 5 more.
Then you're welcome to try, by all means. Go
No, I
offer
didn't
your
say we
blood to
have.
the fountain.
I didn't say that we have to do our blood. It can be any blood.
Where the fuck else are you gonna get blood here? You gonna go borrow it from your boyfriend, his parents, Tymnas, Usk? The servants don't have blood. The things we've been fighting don't have blood.
So it
How do
has
you
to be
get
one of
meat,
us.
Tymnas?
what was that?
How do you get meat, Tymnas?
The meat. I just conjured up a good amount of food whenever I can.
You want him to conjure up blood?
Oh, Jesus.
Technically,
That
blood
sounds
source
so
is just a
morbid.
thing.
Can we conjure? Are we conjuring blood? Is that the next move?
Hmm.
You tell me, ain't y'all got the ability to conjure blood?
I don't know blood.
Because I'm about to say,
magic.
you're understanding enough. He's referring to the create food and water spell. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm the full avatar here. Oh my god.
What was the fountains made of?
Stone.
Well, we
Do you
thought
guys check what
stone,
kind
but
of stone?
I assume it has magical properties of some sort.
No, he cast Identify on the fountain. It gave him nothing.
Well,
If it
that
was
could probably
magical-
be because a magic was stopping it to be identified.
Well, by all means, you're welcome to go cast Detect Magic on it.
Well,
I'm
you're
just
not
thinking
going.
about the fact that it
I thought we were
destroyed
going to the
the
greenhouse right now.
Just the fact that
I
I was
mean,
able to
Well,
the bag of
Yaris
holding.
could cast detect magic. Why didn't he do it?
Good question.
I don't know if Thor is back, but he literally mentioned he doesn't have the ability to do it. To the y'all who were down there with him.
I wasn't there. I was
Yeah, that's what
laying
I'm like to the ones who weren't with you. He said he doesn't have the
Sorry,
ability. You're good.
Yeah, I'm kind of back. I had something pop up IRL that was very important to have to handle.
perfectly
what's
fine.
happening? What are we doing?
Well, they went inside the house to go chat. You just saw Saria go. Well, Steve rush off into Tymnas' cottage after Saria said she was gonna go ask Tymnas what's going on, and to close the door. Saria quickly came back in there, and then Cora followed behind him. Right now, the conversation. You don't know what's going on inside, but hey.
I mean, am I just out here
Oh.
with Vax?
Yeah, pretty
It
much.
is kind of late now,
Fair
so
enough. Maludark.
we can We can figure out the blood thing tomorrow. For
That's
now,
what
these
Dad said
guys
too. So
still.
you ready to go to the greenhouse?
Dad.
That's what Welyaris said too.
Welyaris is your dad?
No, but he said we could do it tomorrow.
Okay, where are we heading now?
We were gonna head to the greenhouse, but you wanted to waste time here.
I don't even need to roll out insight check to have caught that and know it's weird.
No, I was just curious where Maludark is. You know what, can I do a medicine check on Maludark real quick?
Maludark's outside, but sure.
Like he should be outside the door.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing.
Can you help me?
I am helping. Don't worry, I get it.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
Sun's getting
There you
real
go.
low.
so get real low. You're fine. There you go. Your medicine. Let's see. Let's see if my shit's still loaded. Hell yeah. This mod is amazing. Okay. Okay.
I'd like the DM to roll with me from now on.
I want it to be horrible.
Yeah, let me do it. Let me see. Yeah, no, you don't want me. You don't want it. It only works for one. But you go over to Maludark and you check him over, and he doesn't look worse for wear. Actually, he looks better than he was when you last saw him. He looks like he's healed all up, standing straight. Looks alright. Besides the blood.
That's alright. Okay. Don't go drinking blood again.
Don't go drink.
Off to the greenhouse.
Right?
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go to Vax.
Alright.
They were doing weird shit.
I can imagine. Alright. Before you leave, Tymnas Everkind, he just starts putting bread in all your hands. Alright, take this one for on the way if you get hungry.
I break mine in half and shove it into Max's mouth.
Loaf of bread. Gives you a big loaf of bread for you, Corin.
Get a loaf.
You're bigger, so you get a big one. And then it comes out, hands you one, since you're at the door, Maludark candy. You all get loaves of bread for your journey.
Thank you. Appreciate
Alright.
it.
Here,
Alright.
Max, take this.
Not really hungry, but thanks.
I'll feed you.
Scarce elsewhere.
I'm capable of feeding myself.
Okay, a loss.
Alright, who's following behind? How did I go over everybody and I still didn't pick up the goddamn cat? I want my money back, okay? I want all my fucking money back. Alright, is it still pulling you when I move? I'm not sure.
I haven't do it. No, it doesn't pull the screen. It's what if that's what you're asking.
Hold on. Let's see. I don't know how to do it, like from a streaming point of view. Let me see.
Bartlett.
Mm.
My precious. No, he's dead. He's dead.
Okay, let me see.
Bartlett.
Past the fountain so far, right? Down that way.
Gonna do this shit and hope nothing breaks.
No, but I'm gonna walk through it or not, baby. It's a solid object.
There you
I know
go.
how to.
I pulled up my stream. You're still gonna have to like dual it so you can have the audio because I have to mute the Firefox one so I don't get it through my other one.
Gun bullets on either.
But at the very least, you'll have a visual of where you guys are at.
Yeah.
You're welcome, America.
Thank you, America.
Exactly. So you guys have arrived down here to the fountain. Not to the fucking greenhouse. What are you guys doing?
Can I roll perception to see how many of them are inside? Maybe.
All right. Well, the door right now is not open.
Who wanna open the door?
Wow.
I'll open the door.
Looks at the one who
I'll open
normally
the door.
opens the door.
All right.
I know, right?
I was. It is glass. It's like a frosted, like glass that are somewhat traditional with greenhouses.
It's opaque.
I mean,
Can I roll stealth first and then open the door?
You may
To just
turn.
peek into it.
All right.
You know what? Hold on, that's a good idea.
Stealth.
I'm gonna follow suit on that idea.
All right.
It's kind of big brain actually.
Is that your advantage?
Wow, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Christ, I wasted all the good rolls on fucking up the fountain.
Yeah, you did. Why did you do that to yourself? All
I
right.
don't know.
There you go. You're not perfect.
Can I just peek into the door? It's fine.
You guys think you're as hidden as you can be. Are the rest of you stealthing or no?
I'm gonna stealth, but we all know how that's gonna go.
All right, go ahead and roll your stealth.
That'd be worse than
I guess.
Here I am.
I guess Vax is gonna do it as well.
Here I am.
Okay.
behind Vex.
I
I'm a
just
high
walk
behind
in.
Vex.
Well, depending on his stealth, you might not even see Vax. Let me see. But I don't think he has a good stealth. Let's see.
Oh, motherfucker's so sneaky.
Oh, never mind. Vax vanishes from you. Sorry.
The one with the sneakiest one should be opening the door and peek.
Like
Roll a perception.
not even with advantage.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's like the reverse number of mine. What the hell?
Oh, how adorable. They're matching.
No, stop.
Oh.
Alright, but again, you guys hey, y'all don't know how poorly y'all roll. Y'all think y'all doing as good as you're doing.
I did
I might
great.
just peek through the
Yeah.
door and roll perception to look inside.
Alright.
Just a little peek. I'm not gonna
Just-
open it wide. Just a little peek.
Just a little peek. Okay, you go on ahead. You feel like almost a comforting hand on your shoulder, but you're not quite sure.
You be going in front, right there, right?
I mean, y'all don't want to let Squishy go first, but perception. All right. You open the door.
Look, you can be cowards too.
Okay. Because it could be cowards too. All right.
I might be made of rock, but I do know what fear is.
With a quick glance inside the door, you see that there seems to be some of the servants inside the space. It looks like they are like moving around some of these flower beds. Jesus, why was that hard? That are raised about 4 to 5 feet off the ground. With such a fucking high perception. Again, you're welcome, America. You from this distance, you can see that these plants seem to be growing abundantly and healthy, which is quite strange despite the lack of obviously natural light. And some of them don't quite look natural to the ones you've seen before. But otherwise, you don't see anything else in there.
No any phantom.
Nope.
Okay. I don't see anything inside except for the servants.
Servants, huh?
Did you already mix it? Just let it set.
I think so.
I'm
I
just
don't know if I did it.
slowly walk in then.
Yeah, I followed them.
Okay, yeah, mix it, let it set, mix it again, and let it set again.
All right. You say you're doing what?
I'm gonna take a step in slowly.
All right. You hesitantly take a step forward. Her stealth is so bad. Yes, you guys all see her. Okay, she's not hidden.
I thought when you talk, your stealth goes bye-bye anyway.
I assumed you're whispering at this point because you're opening the door into darkness. But yeah, but with just their passive perception, they see you. But hey.
What's up?
Alright, steps ahead of you, and let me open this thing up real quick so you can see.
Open sesame.
Yeah, it's weird the way I have to do it. Because this thing is annoying. And there we go. Just make that a little bit more convenient.
Them some creepy looking flowers.
Alright. Guys, we're gonna step in.
Where are you? I need to hide behind you.
Hey. A hand reaches out as big as to guide you.
Can any of us use our nature skill to detect like what kind of flowers if we recognize them?
You may actually. Yes, you may roll a nature check. Nature or Arcana.
What was Arcana?
Alright, Steve, are you staying in the back? You two as Welyaris?
I'll roll an Arcana.
You're gonna do Arcana? You have better Arcana than you have. You are a shit druid. Okay?
I know. I am doing all these. I got +4. And this is nice. Like, you know what? It'd be nice if you failed anyway.
Okay.
For fuck's sake. I got a begging.
I'm on my knees and I'm begging. I don't want to lose you. Woo, woo. Hey, hey. Nah, 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 nah. Okay, so for you, Saria, actually, let's start with the easiest one, which is the nature one. These plants, quite frankly, Maludark, are impossible. Frankly put, they should not exist in this place without any light. Everything needs at least like just a little bit of sunlight, and torchlight certainly wouldn't do the trick to get this to grow. So you're not quite able to quite ascertain how they are existing in the space, but you know enough. This doesn't right. For you, Saria, just give it a little bit what you know about the nearest realms. This being the plane of like shadows, and again, the Umbra is just a reflection of the mortal realm in a darker state. These plants are likely like some planar reflections of real plants that are currently or like have grown in the region where they would exist on another realm, which could help explain to why they here now, how they are living and continuing to flourish. You're not quite sure, but hey, magic seems to be the answer. Yep, just enough.
Magic. I don't know how it works.
All right.
I don't see any phantoms though. Anybody see anything?
Do we use perception for that, or do we just assume there's no phantoms?
I mean, I rolled perception already. Didn't see anything.
Let me try. Come on, attributes. Let me do this. Perception. Did I detect anything? No. That's not on me today, guys. It's not on me.
I mean, I already said I don't see anything. So.
Oh, I didn't know
thought you said there's phantoms in here.
There you go.
Someone did say there was some in here, but I don't see none.
Yeah, he said there.
Maybe something happens.
I thought you said there was phantoms in here. What happened?
I didn't say phantoms. I said servants.
No, I said.
That's what.
I'm talking to Vax.
Yeah. Talking to the air. Renee, is the chat working for you?
It should be. Yes.
All right.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus. And make it private.
Oh no.
I thought so.
You finally did something right. You can shush me.
Don't talk about it or it won't happen again.
Wow. Let me
Damn.
see. All right.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Slightly wrong.
Do I have to roll
But
perception again since I'm inside?
you may. But Corin, you feel a dark entity just kind of flows over you. Your mind for a second, it seems to cloud. But you're able to brush it off. You move forward.
Oh,
Mhm.
I felt a disturbance in the force, everyone.
What the hell is the force?
The energies around us.
What? How much did you smoke today?
I felt a dark presence, I'm telling you. Whatever demons are here, we just can't see
We
them.
saw several dark presents. Can you like narrow it down?
All right.
No, it's
Yeah, like, does it have a color to it? Like a sound?
no, it just felt like a
taste?
big
All right.
dark
Pay attention to the chat, guys.
Oh, wait, I have to switch. I have to switcheroo.
You're good.
Ah,
I don't see shit.
Jesus, this is terrible. All right, Vaxillus, prepare to draw on your leg. Oh, no. Every time I hear the song in the background, I keep thinking of I've
did you
become
see
them.
it? I didn't see it on my end. I think I hit blind. That's why.
Yep. No, it's fine. I can still see it.
Okay.
I need you to
I
roll
don't
me
know.
an attack roll.
An attack roll?
Correct. With the war drum.
Oh, Jesus.
As Maludark steps forward and begins to go rigid and stand. Sorry, I believe a 22 beats your AC.
Oh shit!
Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah, turn to the Macy.
Roll damage.
Oh.
Oh.
As you guys are all in this place, still curious, still expecting what's going on. Oh god. 12 damage. Maludark suddenly goes rigid for a moment, turns, and then suddenly lifts up his war drum and brings it down completely over Saria. The sound just begins to ricochet all through the area as you guys look out in shock. What are you doing?
Sorry.
The fuck, man?
I'm gonna try Maludark.
Wait, how many damage did I get?
That was 12.
Oh, can you do the thing?
I did it for you.
Can you
Don't
do the
worry.
thing?
I did it for
Okay,
you.
danke.
You're good. As things begin to slip, and Corin, back where you previously stand, you see kind of nearly appearing out of air.
Of course.
Seems to be this ghostly presence that had touched past your ear, and it seems to not be able to quite affect you. But as you kind of look over to Maludark and he raises his eyes to you, you see they are just completely blank and hollow, but there's this blue illuminating glow come missing from inside. And that's where we're gonna end it.
Oh.
Somebody's possessed. Somebody's possessed.
But at least we already know how to take care of the possession.
I'm being helpful.
Get rid of the phantom.
I'm being helpful.
By being possessed?
They were the ones who looked like both the biggest threats and had the worst of the stealth rolls. The tall bitch and a muscular bitch. Okay.
Wait, were both of them possessed?
What, stealth?
Oh
No,
wait,
I was-
stealth rolls. I should have the worst out of everyone.
Yeah.
I say they both. I
Oh,
would say they're the
never
two that
mind.
had some of the worst ones, but also appear to be the biggest threat. No, you're a bug. Granted, you're good, but you're a bug. You're small comparative
I
to
don't look
a
like
giant Goliath or the muscle motherfucker. Who would you try to go for?
That's fair. That's fair.
Though Saria was tempting, but it was just like the tall one obviously is going to be the biggest threat.
We choose the big boy.
But she said, "Damn it, I wanted to have two of you."
Huh?
Look,
I wanted it. You guys never let me have any fun.
Okay.
Or I would have settled for Vax, but damn it, that motherfucker had the good stuff. Well, after all your hopeful moment, he would have shot the shit out the woman he was falling in love with. It would have been beautiful.